Uh-oh, what happened here?
Clap your hands, everybody, and everybody clap your hands. We lambda, 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 and Omega move. And we've come here on stage tonight to do a show for you. We got a rockin' rhythm and a high-tech sound that'll make you move your body down to the ground. We got Poindexter on the violin, and Lewis and Gilbert will be joining in. We got Booger Presley on the mean guitar, and a rap by little old me, Lamar. We got Takashi beating on his gong. The boys and the moves are clapping along. And just when you thought you seen it all, along comes a lambda 4-foot tall. So worms will come on out here on the floor, so we can work our bodies like never before. Break.
Greetings, people. Dagon, what's going on? The boys and the moos are clapping along. Sorry for the humming guru. It's about finishing its drying cycle right now. How is everyone today? Hope everyone's doing well. There's Mark. And he's muted. I can't hear you.
No.
Now I can hear you.
Oh, okay. Do you have a cleaner going on? I can hear like.
I do.
Okay,
I do.
Okay. Oh, I can see it back there. So it's an Atlantic record, isn't it?
Yes, it is. And do you
Very
see what's
nice.
right behind me too? You see what's right behind me?
No, I can't see over your head. You're kind of. What was it?
This.
Oh, zebra. Yes. Sorry, there was a bit of a glare. I didn't see.
I found the other one today.
Oh, thank you, sir. Patrick,
So-
you're a good man. Don't let anybody else ever convince you otherwise.
Well, they can tell me, but they're not going to convince me. But you know, I mean, they could say what they want, but you know, I'm very hard to convince about just about anything. So.
Oh man.
So we're not going to hear any music until you panel people like tell me what to play. So send me a message, Mark. Tell me what to play. I'm not doing anything. It's all on you guys. So here you.
Do I have
You're
to
the
send
only-
you a private, or I can just tell you?
You can private message me better. I want people to be surprised when they hear this.
Okay.
So.
Where is the private message thing on this?
Private chat. Yes.
There we go. Okay. PD style. Okay, type your message here. Okay. All right, I'll start with something simple first.
You might want to throw in two because no one else is showing.
Okay.
I don't see anything showing, so that was just a test anyway. So
Okay.
yeah, I'm not that interested in that reissue. I might get it, but it's not going to be what I want. But
Okay, I sent two in the private chat.
I see them.
Okay.
I see one of them. Hold on, let me see. I see both. I got it. I got you.
Right.
You might want to start looking up other stuff because
Yes, I will do that immediately now.
This is a problem when you're in charge. This is what happens.
Oh, I understand. I'm just surprised. Actually, it's just me and you.
Well, I mean, we just started, so I'm sure.
Yeah, that's true.
This
Let's see.
isn't. Hold on, this isn't playing. Why is it not playing? Oh, because I got it turned off. Okay, that's why.
Give me a minute to find something.
Foobar. Oh, so can y'all hear the music?
I can't hear nothing yet.
Can you hear it now?
Very faintly.
Really?
Yeah.
I got to fix this again. All right, let me go look at this. Come on.
Okay, no problem. I'll look at more stuff while you're doing that. There we go.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Volume okay?
Yeah, it's actually it's
Okay.
pretty decent actually. Okay, I'm looking for some more material here. So how was your auction? How did it go?
It was fine. Not too shabby. Do you want the live version or the studio version of this song here?
A studio version, actually, for once. Ah, here comes the Pope is here.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Greetings, how are you, sir?
I'm glad you could steal yourself away from morning services.
Yeah. Had a memorial service for my aunt today, so
Oh, no.
I had to attend it, you know.
Sorry to hear that, Vance.
Oh, it's been a year.
I put one more there, Patrick, for you.
Okay.
So we get to pick tonight, Vance, the song. So
Yeah, I saw that.
okay. Well, I've already put 3 in the list.
Did you?
now.
I didn't even get to think about anything yet, but I'll come up with some.
Yeah.
Because I'm not doing it.
Okay.
Oh, so as long as we keep ahead of it, right?
Yeah.
Also, you're like, no music, nothing's there.
That's how it works out in the real world, Frosty.
Yeah, that's right. You're on radio. You can't dead air. You know,
Yeah.
you don't have that next record queued up. Yeah, so maybe we'll listen. Yeah, let's see what we got in the queue here.
Okay,
Are you doing a
another
private
one?
chat
Yeah, in the private chat.
under group?
I put it under 𝐵𝐵𝐷𝐿. So there's 4 from me. I think I have another 2 that I can put up.
I'm not going to get a strike.
What, for this, you think?
Sorry, loser list. Today is the panel guys besides me picking. It's all on them.
What did you put in? I don't see what you wrote. Maybe it's because I came in late.
Yeah, you can't see what
you put
was
it under
earlier.
marks. You put in that under package thing.
Yeah. I just put another one in there too now. So.
I see. I don't see yours. I see that you're online. I don't see that you texted me anything. But yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Since it's private, I think only Patrick would see it. I wouldn't see what you write to him, right?
I don't know.
Like a direct thing, right?
You don't need to. I won't let you double down. So it's like okay. Just,
Hey, Steve, how you doing?
What's up, guys?
What's up, Steve?
Not much. Okay, so I got 6 up there now. So, or
Okay.
5 is it? Yeah, 5. And I'll do one more just for shits and giggles.
I don't have to do anything. All I have to like find them. But yeah. And I have to order them. But yes.
Okay, there we go.
There you go. Good
Should
job,
keep
Mark.
Should keep you rolling for a little while.
Yeah, we'll have music playing for a while. So the early show is brought to you by Mark. So yeah.
Well, I put one in there. Did you get it separately or did you get it?
Hold
with
on.
Mark?
Let me see. I got. Oh, what a surprise!
What? Come on, man. That's just straight off the top of the head. I had to take a slip on.
It's okay.
By the way, I enjoyed your Zeppelin 4 singles thing. It was very good, Vance.
Yeah. There's a bunch out there I like to get still.
All right. I have some stuff. So, see, when Steve's ready, you can put in your selection, Steve, because you're
What are we selecting?
the
Just
songs for
songs
tonight.
for-
I'm not picking anything. You guys are picking everything. So,
So,
So
the
just
first
send me a
6 are from me.
well, I'm gonna mix them up, but yeah.
Okay, good.
How many do I need to pick?
I don't know. Pick
doesn't matter.
5. Pick 5 for now.
Thank you, Record Hound. Yes.
Don't
I thought
bother
you would
picking. Don't pick any Zeppelin or Pearl Jam. Vance has that covered.
That's the first one I just put. Damn it!
Get out of town.
I was gonna request no quarter.
Yeah.
Ah.
Oh, by the way, thank you, Patrick, for your quick email response. It was very helpful. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I think it'll probably be easy to.
Yeah, I looked it up in a few places and it seemed pretty accurate. So.
Yeah. Curious George shipping never fails. So there you go.
Exactly.
So
And I have
we know
videos
we
there.
have the tools, we have the talent. you know. So yeah.
Yes.
So one thing I want, so one record I found today, and I thought it was so cool. So I don't know how many people have this record, you know, the actual album.
Well, I have it.
Yeah, I have it.
Yep.
So you know what the cool? I haven't listened to this in a long time. You know what the coolest thing about this is?
What's that?
It's this right here, the equipment list. They literally list everything except for Richie Blackmore's setup on this. I mean, I was like, I forgot how cool that was. I remember I used to read this all the time when I was a kid. I would look at it and go, oh, look at this, you know, like especially like the keyboard setup was like pretty intricate.
Yeah.
So I thought that was awesome. I wish every band that did a live album would do that. So.
Yeah, that's great. Because some of them even go into great detail about what kind of sound equipment. Like Live After Death, they had that. Like, you know, how many, you know, bass bins they had and all that other stuff. You know. Hey, John, how you doing?
But this couldn't have been all of their power. They only had 6 Crown DC300 power amps. They had to have more than that.
Well, it depends on how. It depends, you know, how big their halls they were playing, you know, and stuff like that, right?
They only had four bass bins. So we're talking about Rush. I mean, Rainbow on Stage, the equipment list on the back, John. Have you ever read that?
Oh yeah. I haven't read that in years. Yeah.
How cool is that? Like I said, I for the first time in years I looked at it and I remember thinking how cool it was when I first saw it, and it was just as cool today as it was like back then. So
that Pink Floyd 𝐴𝐿, right? That's the one where they have the whole truck unloaded with every piece of equipment, every drumstick.
Oh yeah.
And it makes like some weird looking spaceship. What did they do?
Yeah, they put it. Yeah, they put it like symmetrical or something.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah, Maiden's Live After Death has a nice listing of that too. All the gear, all the amps, all the guitars, all the sound equipment, all the lighting, everything. You know.
Did it say how many like Marshall heads and stacks
No,
Richie threw into the crowd?
I was just saying for you, the only thing they don't list is Blackmore's setup. That's the only thing that's not listed in that equipment list. Is Blackmore.
That's probably the only thing I'd care about.
I mean, is that maybe? Sorry, go on.
Like I said, the keyboard setup was kind of cool, so I thought that was kind of neat. But yeah, it was.
Hey, Nick.
I just forgot how cool that was, and I hadn't seen it in years. But I remember being so excited when I read it. Like, I started researching like Crown amps. It was like, you know, it's funny stuff. But yeah.
Hey, Boot Trader, Darren, Corey. I hear an echo in my voice. Cleveland. It's very slight.
I'm on a Faces kick since I bought that BBC box set, that 8 CD Blu-ray one.
Faces Live
nice.
is on my turntable right now. Good. I was just listening to it before the stream. The
it's
one that's
so
like,
good.
Like half Rod Stewart, half Faces.
Yeah. It's so good, man. Like the Blu-ray, especially, they have like a whole concert performance on the Field radio show, I believe it is, or one of those radio shows on the BBC. It's really good, really good.
Hey, Nick Fantasy, Darren. So,
hey, everybody
John,
else.
So, John, you need to send me in the private chat your playlist selections because you guys are running the show tonight.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I'm not doing a thing. You guys are picking all the songs tonight. So.
Okay.
I'll leave mine as is for now because I've already put 6, so just so you guys have space too, right?
So just so you know, Operation Get Mark Zebra has been completed. I found this today.
Yes.
So this was
awesome.
So.
Oh, you didn't have that?
No, I don't have it. Mark didn't have. So I got the first 2 for him. So
yeah, I don't have any.
I think Mark would appreciate them. I think it's right up your alley. I said this before, but I think that's a band you're really gonna like.
I'm looking forward to it.
So I was at the antique fair today, looking through my honey hole guy, and there it was, like for $3. It was like, all right, man, and it's a gold stamp promo. So yeah.
Oh, nice. Thank you, Roger.
Steve, did you put in stuff in the requests?
Yeah, I'm doing it right now. I'm typing it in.
You can't see the earlier stuff, Jonathan. You can't see the stuff that was put in before.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't need to see everyone else's. I'm just okay. I know what I'm going to put in.
I think most people who know my listening, type would probably know what I picked anyway. So I don't think there's gonna be any crisscross, you know.
How do you
write it? So some kind of wonderful. It's like exactly.
What were you saying, John?
Like everyone has their own name. How do I do that? Do I just type and send?
You
it?
send you send it to Patrick.
Yeah,
I see you there.
I usually click on the group one.
I think you just click on me and you can send me a message.
Oh yeah, if you click on the person's name, it just sends it to them.
Oh, okay.
If you click on the group, it sends it to all of us in the group.
That's fine. I'll do the group.
Fuck, I just had another one. Oh, I remember. All right. There you go. There's my 13.
Okay.
Oh, nice picks. Very good, Steve. I approve. Ooh, that one especially.
I didn't want to do that. I need to keep adding. Jeez Louise, how do I do this?
Yeah, I like that third one, Steve. That's a good one. I haven't heard that for a while.
I like that second one. We were talking about that not too long ago, actually.
Yeah. That was one I forgot that I sent to Patrick. So.
Oh, okay. So, Vance, did you get any snow your way?
Yeah, we got some flurries this morning.
Yeah, we got not too
Just
hard.
didn't
We got
stick.
like 5 centimeters or so. It stuck. Like I had to clean the car off twice. So.
No, I didn't.
My mom posted from Louisiana. It was snowing there in Louisiana yesterday.
What album is My War from?
From My War.
I said I see.
I sent that one to you.
By the way, Vance, the Bears won today. Come back.
I didn't get the. I was
You were
out all
losing
day.
hard.
Did I not finish that one? Let me see.
Oh, I don't want to. Damn you. I'm going to do them each individually.
I don't see that Fear album. I don't even see it in anywhere.
That's
Are
Black
you sure you sent
Flag.
that one? Are
Black
you sure you sent
Flag.
that one? Oh. Why was I looking for Fear?
I have no idea.
Oh, I no.
You made me double think. I was like, did I put Fear on there?
Living in the city.
Ooh, that's a good one. Oh, speaking of 𝐷𝐴, did you see that super group? It's
No.
they just announced it. It's Tim Armstrong. It's the singer from 𝐷𝐴 and 2 other guys. They're all from other punk bands. And then Rollins and Ian MacKaye just got out of the studio recording new music together.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, they said they've done like 5 or 6 songs for an EP that they're going to release.
I could see them talk like in the studio for 10 hours and just getting five 2-minute songs done, and then like chatting.
5 2-minute
Have you ever seen they're a weird relate because they've been friends for 60 years basically, But he says that Ian MacKaye's at his house like every Thursday or every Friday night. He comes over, and they just spend the night quietly sitting on his couch listening to records.
That's fine by me. All right, let's see what else I want.
Well, he said that's the only person he can invite over to his house to listen to music, because everybody else wants to talk about the music instead of just being quiet and listening.
So this first one, I don't think I have Razors in the Night.
Is it on the Warriors EP?
Hang on.
Raises of the Night? Raises. I looked up, I typed it in. It says Warriors 7-inch. I want to say it's the B-side, but if you don't have it.
You're really pushing Dakota. You're really supporting that record.
Dakota gets no love.
Yeah.
Which one you said? On the Warriors 7-inch, I saw Warriors and Youth, not Razors in the Night.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's on just a reissue. Well, then we'll play Warriors. That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I don't see it. I have the reissue. Maybe it's not on, it's on something else.
It's going to be 26 here tomorrow by about noontime.
Wow.
We're down like the 30 today.
It was 60 yesterday.
Yeah, it was 60 yesterday for me. It was still pretty warm today. Now it's raining.
But my mom had snow about noon yesterday in Louisiana. So.
Yeah, they're expecting snow overnight here.
So whatever that storm that brought them the snow is headed up towards me right now.
I got to bust out the winter coat tomorrow.
Yeah,
what else do we want to listen to?
It's pretty snowy today, man.
It was already getting cold. I went into the restaurant to pick up some dinner, And I was in there for like 30 minutes, and by the time I came out, it had dropped like 7 or 8 degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 28.
What the hell? What the fuck?
What do you have?
Where did it go? Oh man, I lost the whole fucking playlist.
We can read them to you.
No, I know. I have all the. I don't have. I just don't have them in my.
He has an email.
My player. They like disappeared.
Have you guys been watching the RSD drama on YouTube?
No.
Oh yeah.
Oh, about the store, Matt, the Too Many
it's
Records
so
guy and stuff.
Yeah.
Give me a break, dude. Stop crying.
That's just sad.
You did a video about you trashed him every year, and what do you think was going to happen?
It wasn't even that. It was the fact that he was like, you know, they need to bring in some YouTube personalities like me.
Oh yeah.
You know, and I have such a big reach.
Yeah.
I haven't watched any of those. I'm quite frankly not interested. But.
So this is playing.
You think
so
he'd be used to being rejected?
There is some truth to what he was saying, but the way he delivers it just makes him sound like a douchebag, you know.
Well,
what people don't think about
douchebag and that guy kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah, they're synonymous. What people don't think about though, like I have a couple buddies that own record stores, and the problem is there's like 4,000 or 5,000 record stores part of Record Store Day now, and most of those releases are 2,000 and less.
Yeah,
so there's not even enough for every record store to get.
Yeah, my store sometimes doesn't get anything of some certain things.
And a lot of record stores, like I know the main place I go for Record Store Day stuff, he has to go to like 6 different distributors, and he'll order like 10 from each, and he may get like 1 copy from each distributor, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not easy, man, to get some of this stuff. That store that I used to always frequent for Record Store Day, he was the same way. That Rick Recollections guy in Etobicoke or wherever it is down in Toronto. Yeah. He always ordered a ton of shit, like tons, and sometimes we only get like 2 of them. That's it. Yeah. Like, unbelievable. Yeah.
He said the other bad thing about it is sometimes you will order like 10 from each distributor, hoping to get like 5 or 6, and you end up getting like 20 of them.
Yeah. Then you don't know what to do with them.
Like then you're screwed, you know?
Yeah. Atomic Rooster. Didn't you sell an Atomic Rooster today, Patrick, on your auction? I think?
Yeah, made in England.
Yeah. I think that was the one thing I bought.
That was a U.S. press too. This is kind of an evil sounding album.
Yeah. Yeah, this is one of their heavier tracks.
This was one of those bands like after their heyday, after they were lugging around John Ducan's equipment while opening for them. They had that album. I think it's called Headline News, and a couple after that. That they were one of those ones that you'd find along with like Vanilla Fudge, that Mystery album, and all those records that were like really bad, but you know you could afford them because they were like $2.99.
Yeah,
you buy them.
Atomic Rooster's like Wishbone Ash, where they put out something really killer, really heavy, and then they put out something like super weak, you know?
Yeah, Lucifer's Friend, you could file them with.
Oh, yeah. But Lucifer's Friend was like that every album after the first album. But even like Uriah Heep did it too. They started off super heavy, then they mellowed out. Kind of got heavy again, mellowed out again.
This song gets rather repetitive after a while, though.
It's all right. This is back in the grass smoking days.
Yeah, so you didn't care. It's like, I'm good. Yeah, whatever.
That album cover was great for the grass smoking too.
Oh, that Vance, that David Bryan show. I'm guessing you really enjoyed that, eh?
David Byrne, yeah.
Yeah, David Byrne.
Yeah, it was good. I mean, I never saw him. I never saw Talking Heads, so I said, I'll go and
Was it some kind of weird 3D stage or something?
All right, yeah, now I'm back.
It was like screens all around. Yeah, it was like a screen. It did make it look kind of 3D. Some parts. It looked like it was like raised up and stuff, and there was all kind of imagery going on and stuff with that. So that was kind of neat, and just the way the whole band, they walked around, you saw that in there, and it was cool, and it sounded really good. All the songs, and I liked. I knew some of his solo stuff. So
yeah,
the Talking Head stuff, man. Every time I grab one of their, I don't grab anymore. When I used to grab their albums, there'd be like one really great song on there, and then I didn't like the rest of the record.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
I have a handful, but I like the Stop Making Sense live album.
Why am I jumping out?
I have that one from Record Store Day. I think I've seen
that's good actually. The live
I
one.
haven't even listened to it yet.
Yeah, at WCOZ. Yeah, I have that too. And actually, I like that.
What's the matter, John? You can't hear?
No, it keeps giving me an alert that my microphone was changed to default to AirPods, but I didn't touch anything, and then I would go blank on the screen. So I'm like, I have it set wrong, and each time I check, it was there.
We can still see you. You were just giving like a weird stare, like something was wrong.
Yeah, no, I went off. I could see you guys, but I went black, and then I still have the this like yellow alert.
Yeah, you didn't go black on our end though.
Okay, so then I won't make hand gestures. I mean, I came back when I made that. I was just like, what the hell is going on?
I think we all know sign language. You can do sign for us, so we can do that.
All right, now I'm in. I gave 6 requests. I could read the chat.
I'm curious to see if the requests continue after this, because I have no playlist here in front of me. It's just playing on its own. So I don't know what happened when I glitched out, where that playlist went.
Oh, okay.
But it's somewhere. So I mean, I have all your requests. I can recreate it. But
hey, Breakfast, Dorky, Andy, whoever I didn't say hey to.
Well, this one was from my. Did you manually put this in? Because this was from my list.
No, this is from. Yeah, I mean, I had yours, and I had most of them in the list, but the list itself is not to be seen. But it's playing the songs, even though the list is not here.
That's what I was saying. Even after you said you lost the playlist, this came on after that.
Yeah. So I'm going to see if there's a song after this. I'm just going to let it roll till it stops, and then I'll have to like mess with it afterwards. But yeah.
See, it's interesting because when I listen to a song like this, the first thing that comes to my mind as a songwriter is that I would have probably changed to another part like 3 minutes ago. Like,
yeah, I told you it gets repetitive.
I'm one of those writers that's so nervous. Like, people are gonna get bored if I stay too long in this. I'm gonna change here.
That's why you only did the Yes Fragile piece.
That's a modern thought process. The 70s, 60s, late 60s, and 70s are way different.
Nobody had the attention span nowadays. So that's what the thing is. People have no attention span to listen to that stuff. They're like, I
was just watching that. I was just watching a study that they did where in college they're telling college professors not to have kids read full books anymore. Have them just read chapters. I was like, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's still playing the playlist, nice. so I'm gonna let it roll till it stops, and then we'll go.
You can take a guess who asked for this.
Yeah, what would be cool though is like everybody else picked like somebody else, like you pick like Vance, and John will pick like Steve, So
at least he chose a less obvious song from this album. Yeah. It's not owner of a Lonely Hearts. Or something.
No.
Oh yeah, you got to dig deep on this one.
Yeah.
Changes or hold
City
on.
of Love is good.
I know this album so well. There is no deep cut on this.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true, but.
Even
you get away from the 2 or the 3 big hits, and then.
Yeah. But I love this whole record.
What's funny is I never, I've always known Owner of a Lonely Hearts. I remember back in the 80s it was on the radio nonstop, But I didn't get into Yes until
one of these days, Angelo.
Ago, and I got into
Welcome, Angelo, if that's the real one.
And when I realized that was the same band that did Owner of the Lonely Hearts, I was blown away. I will
confirm.
Yeah. Yeah, it usually most diehard Yes fans didn't know this stuff,
Imagine hearing that song and thinking it was great, and then going by and all the early Yes stuff and realizing you hate it all.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
There's
There's
nothing
nothing.
common.
Is that the real Angelo?
He's got 114,000 subscribers. So
Okay,
yes,
so then I'm going to add my request to Iron Maiden Wasted Years and dedicate it to Angelo, who did this killer acoustic version. You could
Angelo,
find
that's my
on
favorite
YouTube.
cover of that song.
It's so good.
All right, if I could find out where the playlist is, I will definitely add it.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
I'd add Angelo's, but it's just a YouTube
Hold that up
thing.
again, Vance.
I got this from Ed.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah, it's one of the
My favorite Iron Maiden song.
This double deal here.
Yeah, what's the bonus stuff on that again?
Oh, double. I don't have a double.
Oh, yeah, I've never seen the double. That's cool.
And Sheriff of Huddersfield.
Is
That
German?
sheriff thing is like the worst thing ever. That thing.
The worst thing ever.
And
Where's
then
that
it's,
lady
Stranger
sheriff?
in
I like the
German?
Sheriff of Huddersfield.
Stranger
It's
in a Strange
terrible.
Land, that girl, and Juanita.
It's a B-side. They're having fun.
And there's something on here with
It's better than Message from Ari, where they're just arguing about
it's like
Yeah.
getting
Double 12-inch
Nico out
deal.
of the falling lights or whatever.
Where's it from?
Yeah.
I think this is UK.
Changes. It's either UK or German.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking
so
German,
do.
but yeah.
Yeah, because they have all the European tour dates on it too.
Happiness.
The Dutch ones are funny too because it'll say that it's Dutch, but then if you like
That's
read
the UK.
everything, it's all German. Everything is
UK
German.
bro.
Yeah.
Got that Stranger in a Strange Land on the other side. It's good.
It's incredible some of the early demos from this album that they did when they were under the name Cinema. They're similar but not quite the same, and no John Anderson on vocals, and it was really interesting.
What's funny about Maiden though is that that's the only band where their singles were, if not as good, sometimes better album covers than their actual albums had. And no one
yeah.
that, you know.
That's why I'm starting to. That's what me and Ed were talking about. I'm starting to go
There's
down
so many
that
great
rabbit hole
ones.
to pick them up. You know?
I think Aces High is the greatest album cover of all time.
Purgatory's fantastic.
Yeah.
There's so many. Women in Uniform's cool. There's so many good
He
ones.
sent me this one too. He sent me Run to the Hills.
Yeah,
And I'm
that's
like, dude,
great.
I'm gonna start like looking for these. You know, 'cause
Yeah, the 12 inches
artwork's
are great because
fantastic.
the 12 inches all have one or two songs that the 7 inches didn't have.
Yeah,
Again?
Hey, John
So,
Laidlaw,
it's a
welcome,
new
Phil.
rabbit hole to go down, man.
Vance, don't show it again?
Sure.
Nice.
Yeah. So, and I have the Trooper. And then I have another 2 minutes.
Yeah,
into
the
night,
Trooper's
yeah.
another great one, another great album cover.
Well, those are the
It's-
four I
hey,
have. And
Ed.
it's like now I want to
What's
get
up,
more,
Ed?
you know?
Nope, not
Oh,
much.
there he is. Yeah. Hey, Ed.
Just
good to see
just
you.
got in.
Woo!
Whoops.
Your microphone is hot.
There we go.
You're hotter than hell. There you go. Yeah.
Is it better now?
A
No.
little bit. I can help here. Try
Turn
now.
the backstage feeds off.
That's a
There
little
you
better.
go.
That's better.
Hey, Yoka Shield.
Hey,
All right,
Jens.
so.
Oh.
All right, so
Well, I
now I'm
must have
recreating.
summoned
I'm
Ed.
recreating
I
the playlist.
was talking about those Maiden 12-inch singles you sent out.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw you showing those as I was logging in. So-
Yeah.
And Don, that's a series of 10 that he has there, that one. They're the doubles.
Oh, the doubles?
Yeah. They did a series that's the first 10 years part, I think that's part 6 or something.
So is that 90s did it come out?
1990.
That series?
Oh, that's when they did the CD series to go along with it, where I
Yeah.
know what you're talking about, yeah.
And they did the vinyl as the gatefolds there like that.
Oh, 100% Angelo 12-inch 45, especially like UK, like Duran Duran, Iron Maiden.
Oh, yeah.
Pick your 80s UK band. 12-inch singles, amazing.
This is a good book. Yes, every album, every song.
Plus the 12 inches were actually on vinyl, not the, what's the shit that the 7 inches were made of?
Oh, the styrene
Yeah,
sometimes?
the styrene, yeah.
A lot, yeah.
Hey, Darren. Angelo.
Here we go.
Well, let's play
what
this
was
one.
cool is most of the European bands also had artwork on the 12 inches, whereas most American bands it would be just a wider black sleeve with the record in it and have the artwork.
Yeah, or the club and disco 12 inches.
All right, I'm recreating
I
this
haven't heard
list.
this in a long time.
Don't touch me!
I didn't even know I had this.
This was usually one of their. When I saw them, they were closing with this. Their main set before they went to the encore. It was getting harder for him to sing this because it's so high.
I don't know what Echo Vinyl is.
Oh, that's that shitty vinyl.
I mean, I've read about it. I've heard people show it and talk about it, but I just don't know what it is scientifically. Hey, Eddie. Welcome, brother.
Yeah, the trash bags. Yeah, it's vinyl made from recycled.
Yeah.
And we
Plastic
know how that
bottles.
always turns out, you know.
I've seen
People can say virgin vinyl was a scam, but virgin vinyl always sounded better than anything else out there.
100% virgin vinyl.
All right, Ed, you can send me your request in the chat.
It's so crazy that he didn't think his voice was good enough to be the singer in this band. It still blows me away that he was the drummer.
Did you hear me, Ed?
Yes, on the private chat. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. There you go. I'm gonna go get
Yeah, it's
something
mold
to drink.
injected. I knew that. I remember hearing that. I don't know if it's styrene, though.
How can you tell the difference? I've never paid attention. How can you tell the difference between the styrene and the vinyl stuff?
You could feel it if you have one in your hand.
Is that the thinner ones that are the styrene?
No, it doesn't. It's not necessarily the thickness. It feels like plastic. If you flick it, to flick the edge, it'll like a vinyl will be like a thud. It'll almost be a ping. And another way of checking is the label is glued on because they put the labels on after. Whereas they would put the label in the blob of vinyl and it would get pressed into it. So you could almost peel up the label or feel the ridge. But once you could just hold it and you could tell once you're aware of it. If you don't pay attention, but
yeah.
Wasn't that primarily on 7 inches?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they did make. I have a polystyrene album. They did some in the 50s, but they're uncommon.
Okay.
I think in the 50s that was more than just trying to find the best way to make records, you know.
Yeah, or you just.
By the 80s, it was just about being cheap.
Just think there was plants doing stuff, and you were a label. You just sent to whatever plant you had the best deal with. And the styrenes will wear out. Like, I mean, every record will wear out, but the needle will. Especially if it'll be etching into the plastic.
Yeah.
And sometimes a lot of those 80s hits, the ones that were DJ'd or played, you'll hear a burn in from when they put it on and queued it up by turning it backwards, and then you'll hear a little fuzz in the first couple of grooves.
Oh, I got to get Steve's in here too in this pair. Hold on.
You already played one of them.
Yeah, I know. I got to go through because.
Oh, okay.
I lost the playlist, so.
Yeah, there's a lot of tricks, but once you see it, you can't mistake it.
Where did you send it to me?
Darren, yeah.
It's in the group.
It's in the group. Okay, I got it. I found it. There we go.
That's one of those things. I mean, when I buy 7, I don't really pay attention.
I have some great sounding styrene. If they're not worn, some of them sound really good. I mean, some they're a little trebly. They're not very.
The only reason
full,
I noticed the styrene thing is like in Discogs, it'll say styrene.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A lot of times, that's why, especially in the 50s, the promo copies are more money. Like, not just because, it's white label, but that was vinyl. the ones they sent to the radio stations, and then they press styrene to the general public. If it wears out, it wears out. You already bought it, you know.
Interesting pick, Ed.
You'd like that one.
Yeah, I mean, I like anything from them, but that's a deep cut.
That's a deep cut, yeah.
Oh yeah.
You got that one recorded. Oh, now
actually, you guys have actually done a very good job so far today. So.
I feel like that's a backhanded slap.
No, I'm like, you know, I mean,
or a backhanded compliment.
I'm so surprised you five guys have enough taste to pick out
Usually your selections are terrible.
You guys are putting words in my mouth. I never ever even thought that. Okay, so calm down. It's all good. I mean, just that way. I mean, even though you guys don't really know what each other's picked, it kind of flows well. Well, except for the Popes, but I mean,
what?
Other than that.
What are you talking about?
What song is this? Okay.
Any of you guys picked this up?
Let me make you big there, yeah. No, I didn't.
Well, I wanted to.
What is that one?
Is it a book?
Is that the comic book?
Yeah. No.
Although this is actually more work than just doing it myself, so yeah.
We'll go a little bit more into it to see what's in there.
Yeah.
Oh, so it's like a history of the band kind of thing?
Yeah, look at some of these.
Are they postcards or something?
No, it's Steve Harris's. It'll focus. His journal from the day.
Oh, okay. Like how much they got paid for each gig kind of thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
And you can request more than one song too, by the way. We have the whole night to go through.
Right.
Oh yeah, I remember that thing. I dropped blood early on them.
So right now I have...
That's the new Maiden book. Oh yeah.
Nice.
Is this still available?
Yeah, it just came out.
Came out, yeah. So,
nice.
And they
That's
do
the blue base, by the way, repainted to white.
All of those for every tour, all the shirts for every album and tour.
Nice.
I'm skipping.
Oh yeah.
I'd like to see all the shirts.
I love stuff like that.
I've seen that. That's in a box set or something. I've seen that drawing.
Yeah,
all right, put this back over here. So,
well, it was
all right, now I'm back.
Original.
Hey, Eddie.
Yeah, it's fun to talk here. There's all kinds of the letters along the bottom and the numbers over here, and then it'll reference over. And then
what
all
it is?
Kinds of notes for all the little.
Oh, that's cool.
That looks like a lot of reading. Look at all those 6 paragraphs. Holy cow!
Yeah, they're small.
Imagine how long it took him to
is that
put all
telling
those
you like what's in there
in the artwork?
And
that's not even a power slave, which has got to have more. Every other hieroglyphic.
Yep, that one's in there too, but not quite to that extent.
Apparently, the power slave thing was more on their carpet on the ground on their stage set. They had a lot of messages on that. I'm guessing this is your pick, Vance?
Yeah.
It doesn't talk in detail about it, but it talks about several.
A teaser for something that's going to be coming up probably in a few days.
Okay.
And you can go through and find all kinds of little things.
Yeah, and the back cover, if I remember.
Yeah. And I actually did that, especially with
He's just a genius artist.
With both, and just started looking, and I actually found a few things in there that were not even listed there.
This one's good too. If you guys haven't grabbed the Martin Popoff book, this is fantastic too.
He just put out another one.
This one's same thing. It's full of.
Yeah, Martin Popoff is not a bad book.
Yeah, I got quite a few of his. I got a few Rush books from him too. And...
Yeah, I think I got plants in his.
And this one's from a while ago. I think I paid like $10 for this.
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
The Martin Popoff stuff is you got to find it relatively soon after it comes out here in the U.S. or it disappears.
Yeah.
Where you been, Ed? Hadn't seen you in a while.
Busy. Actually, real busy with work.
I think I got your package off last week, so it should be arriving soon.
Who did Sonic Producer? That's a great choice. Is that you, Vance?
Yeah, I put that in there.
I love that.
Is that it? Is that in the chat? I didn't find that one. Is that new?
I just put it in a little while ago.
Okay.
A few minutes ago.
Okay.
Hey Ed, did you get bombed with the snow there or no?
No, not too terrible. A couple inches maybe.
Yeah, we gotta
stop. Patrick, stop the music for 1 second. I'm going to show the styrene. I pulled out 2 Everly Brothers, but the styrene was just as big in the 1980s as it was in the 50s. But these are 2 cadence ones. This is vinyl. If you click it, it's like a thud.
Yeah.
Now this one is plastic. Hear that? I don't know if you can tell. It's like rings, and then the label, you could peel it up. You could even see it peel.
Oh, yeah, I see it.
That can't be good for the records.
But you could just feel it feels like breakable plastic. But
you put your fingers on the vinyl, John.
These are 65 years old.
He's not a true audiophile.
I'm gonna get a comment. I'm gonna get a comment this week. Did you see that guy? Did you see what he did?
Unbelievable. He tapped it too.
Looking the records.
Vinyl's pretty much
looking the records like a bean.
Vinyl take a.
I'll wipe it down.
Aaron did a video. Metal Theologian did a video about that. He's like, listen, all you MFers, this vinyl's almost indestructible, man. If you put
I've watched a record slide across a tile floor.
Yeah, I didn't put dirt on it. I just touched it. It's not gonna make. You're not gonna hear that fingerprint.
People get so crazy, man.
Oh yeah.
Don't tell anybody, Angelo. Here you go. This is for you, Angelo. When you heading back to Ireland? To Ireland.
How much is it stuff that they're putting stuff on shows on pre-order 13 months before the show nowadays? Yeah, it's so crazy.
It's nuts.
I know. I got maiden tickets for September.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, so did I. And I just did the AC/DC ticket for August.
Still the longest was Metallica. I had to wait 1.5 years for that. Tickets went out in January 2020.
What sucks about Metallica is, so for instance, a few years ago, I bought tickets in Florida because they weren't playing anywhere near here. And then like a month before that, they announced a show here. They'll just randomly add new shows throughout the tour.
Yeah.
Iron Maiden hasn't added many. One, I think.
So other than the Chris Bellman thing, Angela, what was the highlight of your trip here? Besides the Chris Bellman and mastering your record, what was the highlight of your trip? So just don't say meeting Rob, because I know that's not true.
The Taco Bell.
Taco Bell. Yeah.
If you say Taco Bell, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
I just saw a video of I guess in Dublin they opened a Taco Bell and it was like a line down the street. Everybody was so excited to try Taco Bell.
I saw it
in Dublin. I took a picture. I don't know if I took a picture. I had Sarah. I just was joking about, but I was in front of the McDonald's and like authentic Irish food. filet-o fish, McNuggets.
What's funny though, like the in some places, like in Japan, Red Lobster is like a high-end restaurant. It's nothing like the Red Lobster here. Or like McDonald's has a bunch of stuff in Japan that they don't have in the U.S.
I've always wanted to go grab like 5 or 6 of these old ladies, these old Mexican ladies, fly them over somewhere, and make 5 restaurants, and they'd all run it, and just have the best Mexican food in the whole country. They
did a movie about that. Who was it? He created a restaurant called Abuelas, and it was all grandmas that ran the restaurant.
Yeah, I saw that, Angela. That was kind of cool.
Was it Vince Vaughn?
Yeah. Which one?
What did you think of Metallica, Bino, though? I mean, I thought it was good show.
Yeah, I guess if you only saw the one show, even if you saw the 2 shows, they're kind of ordinary, but you got to see so much stuff when they were doing the 2 dates per city. But there was no, maybe Sanitarium, or there were a couple of album tracks. There was nothing crazy in those set lists.
When I grew up, Red Lobster was a big deal. That was a high-end restaurant when I grew up.
Fuck, it's like $90 here for 2
I know when I saw them on that first night, they did 4 or 5 songs from Ride the Lightning. So that was cool.
Yeah, we don't have Red Lobster, I don't think, in Massachusetts.
Well, because you got real lobster. You got real lobster in Massachusetts. Yeah. It's like you can get fresh lobster.
Red Lobster once, and it might have been in Chicago, or it was some on
It's
vacation.
Almost like fast food now,
Yeah, I know it is. Yeah.
all
Going
those
to Red
restaurants
Lobster in
that used to be,
Massachusetts is like going to fucking Taco Bell in my hometown.
I remember when Olive Garden was like a really nice restaurant to go to, and it's like fast food now. You know.
Is
you
it
actually
not the
go to the
same
games,
ownership
Angela?
now? Olive Garden and Red Lobster, isn't that part of the same ownership?
Oh yeah, I'm sure it is. You've got those corporations that buy up all those restaurants. That
Oh, cool! You got to see a bunch of NBA games there.
Did you actually get to go to the games?
Hey,
or you
Cracker.
I think I'm watching them here.
Angelo, that's great, man. That you got to see a basketball game. 3 of them
So
at least.
I know you saw the Spurs. Who else did you see? The Spurs are Spurs. At some point are going to have a dynasty.
If you were lucky, you get to see the Raptors. You know that's quality basketball there.
Yeah, come see the
At least you
Bulls.
didn't have to go to a football game and see the fucking Bears. It's like,
Hey, they won today, man. They came back and beat the fucking Giants.
I can't believe the Saints won today. That was such a good game.
Ravens won too.
Patriots are doing it. They're like the sleeper team now.
The Patriots pulled it off at the last minute today, man.
Yeah.
That was a close game. That was.
It wouldn't have been if he didn't throw that interception. You
Yeah,
know,
well.
it was like they were winning, and then now it's back up in the air, and then they just kicked ass again.
I don't know, Vance. I'm feeling it. The Bears. The Bears.
Well, they're
Feeling
like,
it.
what are they now? They're like 5-3 or something like that.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, the
Hello,
Saints are 2-37.
Cleveland.
Who would think they would have been 5-3? They'll collapse.
Yeah, I thought that they were gonna do much shittier, but hey, and you never know. You never know. No, I can't believe you picked Vance. That's great.
Oh, I love this song.
Fox had just came out for this not recently.
And I'm looking at that Alive one. You know, that was like
And
the
the
first
live
record
box
I
is
bought.
even more ridiculous. $450 or whatever it is.
I know.
It's $300 for the CD box, which is ridiculous.
Do I need that?
That's insane.
Well, if you think about it, the Dress to Kill one has a lot of the same similar stuff because Alive was made off of the tour from
Right.
Dress to Kill. You know,
I like to hear those extra, the extra live stuff and all that. But
you can get it. I can send you. There's a link on YouTube where you can find all that stuff.
yeah,
Not just that. There's I think one of the live shows. There's a soundboard recording up that's been going around forever.
Yeah, well,
One of them's not even a show that's not out there.
well, the one.
well, that's cool, Angel.
There are ones that have not been heard. Like the Davenport one is not being heard. The Cobo Hall ones you have, but they're remixed now by Eddie Kramer. They're a total remix, but they didn't have all the correct stuff in it now.
That doesn't make it
Also-
worth $400 though.
Yeah, I know.
So-
That's for hardcore people.
So Angelo, when you were with Chris
Oh,
Bellman,
both LA teams, huh?
when you were Chris Bellman, did he have any master tapes there, like of stuff that he might be working on later that you could possibly share with us? Were there like master tapes all over his house? You know, I just imagine
an
these
exclusive.
like hermit mastering engineers, right? With fucking like the
Just
fucking
hanging from strings.
you know, there's a master tape to Dark Side of the Moon on the floor. There's Steely Dan Asia. You know, it's like, oh yeah.
Around for a random customer to come in, you know, to see, you know.
If I was like Chris Bellman and I had those machines, I'd be doing like fucking tape copies of that shit. I'd have a 1-to-1 of everything I ever did.
How old is Chris Bellman? Is he in his 40s or is he in his
50s,
60s?
probably in his 40s, 50s, yeah.
Yeah, he's not that old. I want to say.
Yeah, I
he's
didn't
about
think he
our age.
was. Yeah, I thought he was. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be doing 1-to-1 tape copies of every album that I loved that I was doing. It'd be like, oh.
Then you would be fired when they find out.
Well, Bernie Grundman had the fucking EQ copy for Asia they used for the UHQR at his house for years.
He probably just forgot about it. He probably forgot. He's like
Oh
90
yeah.
years old.
Oh yeah, he forgot about it.
He probably doesn't remember where his slippers are. That guy.
I love
He'd probably go to the bar and go, "Hey baby, I got the original master tape to Steely Dan Asia. Want to come back and throw it on the Atari on the fucking Atari, whatever the fuck it is."
That never happened.
I'm sure that many girls will be turned on by that. You know?
Are you saying that women aren't turned on by Steely Dan and master tape? Is that what you're saying?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, he usually I see like Pink Floyd Animals is like a doorstop. Like it's just.
Can you imagine Bernie Grundman like 80 years old at a bar, like time went on and like some young girl comes over and he goes, "Hey, You know that I've got the master tape to Steely Dan Asia.
You can just sit at the bar long enough, and the song will come on the jukebox or the whatever the radio, whatever they play.
So hang on a second. You
guys
guys thought I was crazy. Look, read this. I told you, box full of Neil Young.
Lionel Richie. Oh no.
Lionel Richie was in the bathroom.
All night long.
Just on the phone.
Everywhere you meet, you're dancing in the street all night long.
But I think that would just be funny as hell. Hey, baby, I've got the Steely Dan catalog master tapes. Looking at you like, what the fuck are you talking about, man? Oh man. The only place that'd be cool would be like at a record show. You could set yourself up. I'm Bernie Grumman. Yeah, I've got the master tapes. Yeah, so yeah.
Patrick, what's that Master of Reality behind you?
It's an original UK Vertigo swirl.
Beautiful.
Doesn't have the poster though. At least I don't think that's the poster. It's got the original inner, no poster. Because they
I
have
have
flip
a
bot.
German Vertigo of that, but it's no poster either.
The poster I think came in the ones that had like the box, the and I had the box up on the wall. Oh, I have the box up on the wall.
I could
Frankenstein it, yeah.
Oh, there's also a bunch of test pressings everywhere. I was tempted to grab one, Angelo said.
I would just switch labels on things when he wasn't looking. They'd be lost forever. For decades, anyway.
Well, change the Lionel Richie Steely Dan.
Actually, just change the lids of the boxes, maybe. Yeah.
So did you geek out at all, Angelo, while you were there? Or just try to keep her cool? Like, okay, man, I got to keep it cool. It's funny, like, because the couple of times that I've interacted with Kevin Gray, and one time with like Chris Bellman, those guys, they it's like, for me, I'm like going, wow, man, you had like, whatever album, like you had like Led Zeppelin 2, and you were, and they're like going, yeah, whatever, they're so nonchalant about all the records that they've worked on. To them, it's just a gig. I think they don't, I'm sure, if they did the Beatles, they'd be geeked on it, but I think most of them just like look at it as another album for most of it.
I'm sure when they started out, they were like that, but now those guys are 20, 30 years in,
Yeah,
it's just work. It's like things to do. It's like dishes piled up.
And some of those they've remastered, like Kevin, there's some he's remastered 3 or 4 times over 40 years.
Yeah.
Hey, Rez. Oh, yeah.
I would go in there, I would make notes of what he was doing so I wouldn't have to go to him next time to master my record. Just to see what did he do with
Hey, Rebs.
What did he do?
Hey, Rebs.
How wide?
Zorlock, that's a cool find.
That's what I would have did.
Did you see Chad did a video, I don't remember when it was, where he showed all the stuff in his house, like his equipment?
Yeah.
And he gets to one of the shelves, and it's all unreleased MoFi test pressings. There's like 30 of them, of records that they tested and never released.
Yeah. That was crazy.
That's a dangerous thing to do, man. Now when somebody...
So Mike at the in-group ran across a couple of, when he bought that collection, what's the jazz guitar player?
George Benson.
Yeah. And he sold those for like $1,500, and those weren't even super desirable records, the George Benson, So imagine what some of those, like the Steely Dan's, would go for that he had.
Hey, Steven.
Mr. Shani, how you doing? Greetings, Michael McLean. How are you?
Yes, greetings. Welcome.
Welcome to the Den of Iniquity.
Can't believe this came out 30 years ago, man.
It doesn't sound like it, eh?
Makes me feel so old.
You are old.
I take it this is your test pressing you got from Steve?
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a metal blade reissue of this though.
If it's Metal Blade, it's not a reissue.
Yeah,
Metal
they
Blade,
reissued it in Europe.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah.
Steve, you know this one? Stephen Schnee? This is Jet, the John's Children and Radio Stars, Andy Ellison.
Yeah, they kind of screwed over Scott with that whole deal because we thought he was buying the only rights to it. But they also released it in Europe under Metal Blade, and they released it the week before Scott was released. And it was pretty shady what they did.
I had it pre-ordered before I even knew Scott had it.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
For that hill from Sacred Reich.
Oh, okay.
So Scott's label made a deal with Metal Blade to release it, and they got the U.S. distribution rights for it. But they released it a week earlier in Europe, and basically undercut their sales. Because they also listed it for sale all over the U.S. too.
That's smart.
Yeah, it's pretty shady.
Is this John's pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
This is a good one-off. This is a good one-off band.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Steve?
No, I was talking to
Oh, okay.
the Eric.
Ed, did you have anything else you wanted to contribute, or are you done? Oh, here I see you. I see your other ones. Oh, there we go. I found them. I found it.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't like the Hill record though because
it's like a 10-minute song. So
there was some more metal on there.
Oh, hey, Eric, you saw Sacred Reich with Aaron. Very cool.
I need to go up there and see Aaron. He's only like 2 hours away from me.
Did he use his tube system, Angelo? He has a tube cutter?
Vance, are you seeing Maiden in Chicago, or are you going to Dallas?
Chicago.
Are you? Okay.
Right now.
I'm going to North Carolina.
I'm going to Montreal.
Montreal?
I didn't see it. I didn't see a Dallas. Was there a Dallas date on there?
San Antonio, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I picked Montreal because Anthrax is going to be there too, and it was.
Yeah, they played San Antonio very early on. So.
Anthrax is still great live, man.
Yeah.
Belladonna, he's just man. The way he runs up and down the stage, and
I love that guy.
Around like a maniac.
His
hair doesn't move anymore, though. It just stays exactly
total wig. I came full circle where he was my least favorite member of Anthrax in the thrash metal days.
Yeah.
And like he was eyes over the top, like 1983, like classic metal. Now he's the coolest guy in the band. Like, and not that he changed. He's been doing the same thing. It's just I've come full circle.
Yes.
Little sparks. It's the whole T-Rex connection. John's children. But they went on to like a punk power pop band, the Radio Stars, which is fantastic.
Yeah, if we're lucky, we'll have a new Anthrax album by the time they start that tour as well. And then the fun thing about Montreal is I got
Anthrax is one of those bands
the day before.
That had multiple singers that I think most people like both singers. They have no problem with either singer.
No, they're both good.
Van Hagar and Roth, people have a problem with that. But I don't know if many people have a problem between
Anthrax
John Bush
kind of
and
did like Sabbath did, though. When they changed to John Bush, their style changed a little bit to match him. Which I think kind of helped a little bit.
I did. I saw Deanna with Maiden.
I know Eddie did in the.
Yeah, we saw them 2 days apart.
Yeah, I saw Battle Zone. That was the closest I saw.
Okay.
I think those Battle Zone records are.
Yeah. Oh man, I was in heaven seeing Deano. Come to my club in my.
Did he do some of the Maiden stuff too, or?
Oh yeah. I think he only had the first. Oh, it's so good. He opened with Welcome to the Battle Zone, but he did like Killers and Rat Child.
Well, how could he not?
Mm-hmm. He only had that one album, and he was headlining. So
there were, he had two. He ended up with two battle zones. Yeah.
Yes, but I believe when I saw him, it was the first.
Yeah.
And he had, I will never forget, he came out with an agnostic front shirt on. Because he must have played the city before and then like got the shirt hung out. But he had an agnostic front shirt on, which gave him extra street cred in 86 or 85.
He was a punk guy anyway. But
he wouldn't have known agnostic front. He just met them or bought it because, And you couldn't just buy that shirt in the mall. You had to like get it from a hip store.
He was
in New
a
York.
punk guy, but he really wasn't. You know what I mean? He had that punk look and sound, but he wasn't a punk guy.
He builds the story up more because he had short hair.
He had kind of a punk look and sound, but he definitely wasn't. He was a metal guy.
You know, I walked by on the street the other day. You're going one way, I'm going the other. We both walk right by, but we don't say a word.
Plus, he kind of uses that as a story, you know. It was just getting too big, and I had to leave the band. I liked it when it was small. And
He's the guy. I don't know if the guy's ever told the truth once. That biography is ridiculous.
Well, it's too late now.
Yeah. But at least the band is what it is, because I mean they paid for him in those later years, you know.
And there was never bad blood in the press between them.
And Steve Harris has said that they've floated him money a bunch of times, you know. So
they even said something in here about that.
Yeah,
helped them out. I think they did it with who was the first drummer?
Clive Burr?
Yeah, I think they helped him out too.
Well, we've talked about that, though. Steve Harris is still friends with all those guys, you know.
I could just see these guys in like a little spaceship, like doing this song. It sounds almost something like from a space movie.
So catchy. This is like majestic new wave of British heavy metal.
What's so funny is Valhalla may be the number one song title in all of new wave of British heavy metal.
Yeah.
There's like 17 bands that have had a song with Valhalla in the title.
Even Black Sabbath has a song called Valhalla.
Yeah. That's a rare record to find.
Valhalla is in the lyrics
Cross
of
Purposes?
the song.
No, that's on Tyr, I think, isn't it?
What's that?
Valhalla on the Black Sabbath, isn't that on Tyr?
Let me see. I happen to have it right here. Yes, it is on Tyr.
The cassette copy. Very nice.
Yeah.
What's the likelihood?
I walked into a shop about a month ago and they had a bunch of metal cassettes for $5 a piece, so I grabbed all of them.
Right.
Yeah, that early Maiden, that probably makes sense because the punks and metal guys hadn't really done the split yet where they were.
It was the East End pubs too, you know, the clubs they were playing, you know, or even when they were getting bigger and playing the Marquee or wherever they played, like goddamn good rock show going on Friday night, you know.
Let's see, what were some of the first clubs?
Well, they played the Roundhouse in what, 76?
Isn't the Roundhouse where they had that air guitar thing?
Roundhouse is big. If they played that, they would have been opening in 76, right?
Yeah, well, the Roundhouse EP, when did that come out?
No, Soundhouse. The Soundhouse.
Soundhouse, that was
78. That was like
78 or 9.
A club, like a DJ
that
club.
was earlier than that, yeah.
That was 79.
Yeah, so what am I thinking of? Yeah.
St. Nick's Hall, July 9th, 1970. I think we're in the 70s.
Yeah, Motorhead kind of split the middle there, though, you know. Motorhead
and there wasn't much of a...
I don't know anybody that didn't like Motorhead.
And there wasn't much of a metal scene when Motorhead were around, like in the 70s. You could have been older kids. I mean, some people went to Priest or the Scorpions, but the British metal scene was older, into like from the Sabbath days.
Yeah, plus in 76 when they started doing shows and stuff, you know.
Even 78, like the new wave of British heavy metal people... They would be like 15 or 14. Some of them would have been 12, you know.
Soundhouse.
Yeah, Metal Rob, who does the roundtable with me, has an original copy of it, man.
Does he really? That's a rare.
He got hooked up too. He only paid like $500 or $600 for it.
That would be worth it. They got a good copy of the sleeve too.
Yeah. No, it's a really nice copy. They actually did a one-time. So they did these bootleg style looking Iron Maiden albums in the '90s. They did the whole series of them. And if you sent in the UPCs for each one, you would get a copy of the Soundhouse EP on CD. And there's so few of those out there that even those go for like $1,000.
Wow.
But it's the only official reissue that's ever been done of that EP is that one CD that you had to mail in for.
It's funny because the guys in the band don't even like it. They wanted to do overdubs on it, and
they don't even like the first album.
And he didn't like it because he thought the Sonics was bad. Because that Will Malone guy who produced it, he had no interest in it at all. He had his.
And I think it wasn't supposed to be issued. Like the next thing you know, it was like pressed, and they were hearing it in the clubs.
Yeah, well, because they were picking up a lot of steam on the club scene, but they wanted something to sell.
Maybe it wasn't mixed, or they didn't finish it, or something. But they were like,
finish it.
Yeah, and they're like, well, why is this out? And it was being played, and it hit the charts, you know.
Rod Smallwood.
Oh, I understand why it was out, but, you know,
Best of the Beast had the whole thing on it, original version, didn't it?
Yeah, I have it on CD.
This is another one of those angry records. This guy's angry. He's mad.
I love this album. It's so good.
This is Dave Lombardo.
Yeah.
He's singing?
No, he this was the first thing he did after he left Slayer the first time.
Because whoever's singing is an angry person. He's
he's
very
dead
mad.
now.
He formed the band.
That's why he's mad. So, yeah.
I should have been the second time because he left in the 80s.
No, this is when he left in the 80s.
Oh, I thought this said 95, so I was just...
No, it came out in 90, but he didn't do another band before this that I know
Didn't he
of.
leave? He left Slayer and came back, though, if I remember. Didn't they get the guy from Whiplash? No, I feel like in 88... 80,
I just remember the 90s. I don't know about the 80s.
I feel like he missed the tour when I was still into metal, but I could be wrong.
I don't remember that.
I don't remember him leaving earlier. I know later.
I felt like he missed. He left the tour, and they had
only the 5 people
was
around.
Was it Whiplash? Guy from Whiplash, and then he came back.
You know, Angelo, you're no slouch as a drummer either. You're pretty fucking impressive, man. I've seen some videos of you playing drums, man. You can get after it, man. Big time.
I forget what the guy's name is. Paul Pasco or something like that replaced Lombardo and Slayer.
Paul Bostoff.
The top?
That's it, yeah.
No, it's Paul Bostoff.
Yeah.
Bostoff.
Yeah.
Actually, is he playing with them right now? I thought when he left the second time, Paul Bostoff went back to the band.
Is that your instrument of choice, Angelo? Drums? Is that your main instrument?
Oh, I guess Chris was with him until 2019. So.
What's up, Chris?
Yeah, I remember when this album came out, I was deep into finding out what the guitar player was using. He was using a Digitest 2101 plugged into a Marshall. I, of course, bought one.
Of course. You know, it's funny. Guitar players are funny because they can't fucking eat, man, but somehow they can fucking buy equipment like nobody's business, man. It's like it's like, dude, I haven't eaten in 3 days, but did you see my new fucking pedal? It's fucking awesome.
My new rack system that I bought.
Actually, the guitar player in my band, another band would, we got our practice space for free because they wanted to use his Digitech setup. We had like 4 processors in this Digitech setup.
Yeah.
So we would use their practice space for free so that they could use that on stage.
That's a good deal, I guess. Yeah.
It was a good deal for us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if I was a guitar player, as long as I knew them well enough, I would be.
Yeah, no, these were guys that. Yeah,
okay.
We did shows with them all the time. It was like it was another band that we went to high school with, so we were all friends.
Oh, okay.
Until the end, when things went bad, they went really bad, and somebody pulled a gun and.
Oh shit. That's always good.
Yeah, I got really crazy at the end. It was one of those things where their guitar player had a bitch style, and he would never put it back on the stand. He would lean it up against the amp. So we came in one day and started practicing, not realizing he had laid his guitar up against the amp instead of in the stand, and it fell over and the neck cracked. And he wanted us to buy him a new guitar, and you know, it turned into a whole thing. And his brother pulled a gun on us, and it was crazy.
Oh God!
I'm just curious, a revolver or like a brand?
No, it was like a 9mm.
Oh yeah. Okay. One of those American Eagle guns, like you see all the time.
Well, and it got even crazier because one of the guys, Travis, that was in our band, is like a straight up psychopath, and he like gets in front of the gun, he's like, "Shoot me, fucking shoot me!"
Nice.
And the worst part is we're dead sober. Like, I get if we were all like high or something. We were dead sober when this happened. You know? It was a crazy night, and he was like, "Go to the car and get my gun," and I was like, "I'm not going to the car to get your gun," you know.
So I guess it's safe to say that the rehearsal spot was now done after that.
Yeah, we weren't sharing a rehearsal spot.
I wasn't working for the band at the time, but the band, the last band I worked for, they played Bangles, which is in Denver, a big club in Denver all the time, and they were at Bangles, and Exodus was there, and somebody else was there, and so they went up on stage to jam, and the guitar player for Exodus. Guitar player had like a really nice white Les Paul, beautiful, and fucking fucked it up, you know, and was like, you know, on purpose. And our guitar tech, rest in peace, Grant, this huge guy, massive guy, fucking grabbed him, fucking pinned him up against the wall and said, "You're paying for this, motherfucker." And so it was like, he was gonna kill that son of a bitch. I can't remember which one. But yeah,
the other thing that was nice about that deal we had with them, though, was I was playing like a 70s 5-piece Pearl, just an old beat-up drum set that I bought for cheap, you know.
Yeah.
And their drummer came from a really nice band, a 9-piece Kkama Superstar or Rockstar, really nice kit, you know. So whenever we did shows, we went. One of us would always play before or after the other. We would kind of rotate, you know.
Yeah.
So we would both use his drum kit instead of mine, you know.
Hey, John Lombardo did leave in '86.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, he did it for. It was. I think I want to say it was Whiplash, and then he came back. You know, he was always on every record.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I remember that.
Yeah. And then he did the 2 albums. And then he left again in '92 because he wanted to be there.
No, I'm not high.
Yeah, I felt like it was like family things. Maybe he had a kid or something. I can't remember.
First time he was mad about not being able to pay his rent.
Oh, okay.
This is one of those bands that tricks me, though. I love this whole record, and then I bought their other records and was completely disappointed by the rest of them.
Was Outside Inside before this or after this? Outside Inside's not a bad one. Not a bad one.
I thought this was their first record, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
As far as I know, this is their first album. But I'm not a connoisseur of this band.
Mr. Potato Head. Mr. Potato Head. Ain't no cure for the summertime.
Did they re-record this song on the
Massive
1985 album?
Probably. I don't have that.
I found a gold stamp promo a couple 3 years back.
Yeah, that was. I remember that being promoted in the magazines, like during the heavy metal era, like Cheer came back.
That was one of those Megaforce silver labels.
Yeah, it was like Blue Cheer came back, Black Widow.
So when you do that, is it typical like we used to do? Like they brought their own cymbals and snare, and they played the rest. So the opening band would bring their own cymbals and their snare, typically, and their kick drum pedals. Mm. They'd use the rest of the kit of our drummer.
The Beast is Back. That's what it's called.
Yeah, I remember that.
Blues they did, so they re-recorded it.
I remember
the only thing
that
sucks about sharing a drum kit, and it happened to us one night. Luckily, there was another band. I was playing. I put a hole in the snare. I was real heavy-handed, and we were the first band. It was like the third song, so I finished the song without a snare drum. and I'm freaking out because we got to do the rest of our set, and they got to do their set, and there's no snare drum, you know. And luckily, one of the other bands that was playing had 2 snare drums, you know. So I always bring an extra.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, if you got the money
Got
for
their
it.
head.
But,
Yeah.
I hated those classic bands in the 80s would do that, though. They would release an album in the 80s with this heavy metal looking cover.
Yeah.
Who else? Somebody else did that, too.
Uriah Heep of Bonham.
Uriah Heep. That's not who I'm thinking
Speaking of Uriah Heep, and guess what? John didn't request this.
No, I
See,
requested.
I would have picked this to have been.
I requested.
to have been a John request.
We played Wizard last week.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I requested.
This is my favorite Uriah Heep song.
Oh, I don't know what would be my favorite. That'd be a tough one.
And they
You'd
murdered this live.
you'd have to consult with your buddy Mick Box on it.
This was so good live last year.
Oh, that whole show was great.
I like a lot of theirs, but Easy Living always comes to the top.
Oh yeah, that's a great track.
I mean, Abominog isn't a bad album, but it definitely like kind of pulls you in thinking it's going to be this heavy record, and it's just AOR, it's just straight up AOR.
Yeah.
I like it more now than when I first heard it.
Didn't 𝐇𝐚𝐫𝐫𝐲'𝐬 do that? They released one on Neat Records, so you thought it was going to be really heavy, and it's like this really soft. You know.
I remember buying Abominog.
Wishbone Ash did. There's some
That's
band.
one, you know, Wishbone Ash.
Yeah, with like the heavy metal cover.
Yeah.
I was in Lubbock, Texas, visiting a friend, and I bought Abominog, Gentle Giant, The Missing Piece, and Whitesnake. Fucking what's the one? Ready and Willing. I remember buying those 3 records and going back to Alpine because we had no record store and playing. I scored. So that's how different, versified it was.
Yep, definitely. It's
nice when you're a band that has like redundant everything, you know.
Yeah, that's the great thing about endorsement deals. You know, you can carry a lot of extra gear with you.
I think this is where these vocals are like what Queen and the Sweet got this whole thing like that. It's Uriah Heep was the first to do this kind of heavy metal.
Well, between them and when did Child in Time come out? It was about the same time, wasn't it?
70.
Yeah, but they didn't have the whole band singing in harmonies,
So,
you know.
So I kind of noticed that since like the Vance has been promoted to the Pope, you know that he's not vocalizing much with Mark these days. You know, Mark is left on his own.
But they never actually vocalized. They were just both singing.
Well, that's beside the point. So, you know.
I should say they didn't harmonize.
It's the lack of appreciation.
One was here and one was here.
Exactly.
Actually, it's massive appreciation. It's massive appreciation. We miss you doing it. So it's not a lack of appreciation.
Well, when the right song comes to us, it'll happen.
You don't want to burn things out.
Okay, well, I can think of at least one coming up that should fit the bill, fairly, at least a little bit.
As long as it's not cinnamon.
No, not that one, but no. I don't think anybody's picking a Neil Young song tonight, at least not that I know of. But, yeah.
I finished that Piranesi the other day, John.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you think of it?
I'm kind of split on it. It was a good story.
It was a quick, like almost like a Twilight Zone episode.
Yeah, it was one of those where you get to the end though, and it was like, what was the point of the story? You know.
I know. He didn't get better, and
it's like a good story, you know, but that's all it is.
But I liked how like you could see around the corners, and the guy like, come on, man, read the book. Like, remember what you said. And it's an opposite of a mystery.
Hey, Dad, you basically figured out what's going on, give or take, you know.
Yeah, but you're waiting for the character to catch up with you. Where a mystery, like usually Sherlock Holmes, he knows the answer before you do, and I thought it was fun, but it was I wouldn't have went out of my way to recommend it, but it was like had it.
I did enjoy it, you know, but
it was just it was like kind of a quick read to read in between two big books.
I just don't get how it won all the awards, and people are like, this is like the fantasy of the future. I was like, I don't know about all that.
It reminded me more of something from the early 60s, like it felt.
Plus, it's pretty heavy on the mythology on top of that, you know. Did you see these guys? Did you end up seeing them, Ed?
No, missed them.
Who else
They
went to
were a
see?
week apart from another show.
Oh.
I couldn't get back downstate.
Was it Star Trek? Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
Captain Law.
Do, 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 do.
It's crazy though. These guys were so good that Saxon was almost a disappointment. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And Saxon was fantastic. You know.
I'm with you. Saxon couldn't top them.
Yeah. Oh, they were just so good. And it's not even that; it's that I didn't expect them to be as good as they were. Which
You know what? Also, I got to say, when Uriah Heep, I wouldn't talk about them generally this way, but when you get a set list of the best Uriah Heep, their songs are tiers above Saxon, who are all that like just boogie middle of the road rock and roll, and I love that stuff. But when you have them right next to each other, like Strong Arm of the Law does not touch, Easy Living or name your greatest hits Uriah Heep.
Yeah, Ken Hensley was a blessing and a curse. Ken Hensley's the one who turned them into AOR and then turned Blackfoot into AOR. So, even though I love that record that he did with Blackfoot, it's definitely deviated from their normal sound.
Which one was that?
Oh, that's what the fuck's it called?
Yogo.
Yeah, Yogo. That's it. That's the one. That's when Ken Hensley joined the band.
That was their last good record. I did like it, but not as much as Accepted.
I did too, but it was very polished, very. It was very, very shiny. It was a very shiny record.
After that, it was Ricky Medlock and Blackfoot, and that's the end of
Vertical,
the band.
Vertical Smiles. Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Anytime they add the singer's name first.
Yeah, like a lot of times it was like the solo record, but the company says we're not going to pay you for the album or the tour if you're not.
Like, remember they did that with Moxie too? That it was Moxie and then it was.
Hey, Dr. Rick, how you doing?
I can't remember the guy's name for Moxie.
Buzz Sherman?
No, who was the
Mike Reno?
I'd have to pull it now.
The only top 10 singles.
Those only two singers they ever had was Mike Reno and Buzz Sherman.
It may have been the guitar player. Well, who was the main guy in Moxie though?
Buzz Sherman. But the guitar player was Earl something. But nobody famous.
Maybe I'm thinking of a different band.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of a different band. He was the original drummer, I do believe.
I kind of wish
he was
Kevin
in for a
Shirley
long
would have
time.
stayed.
Him and Bob Daisley.
Kevin Moore would have stayed longer in this band. I prefer his keyboard playing, to be honest. Norton Rudess is good, but I find sometimes he's a little too fucking out to lunch with his keyboard playing sometimes.
Yeah, no, it was Mike Reno. So yeah, it was. It became
the
Mike
guy from
Reno
Loverboy.
and Moxie was like the fourth album,
Yeah,
Everybody's
under the lights,
the
which is weird because Mike Reno had no history until after Moxie when he joined Loverboy.
Everybody needs them. The kid is hot tonight.
Prissy. My lady of the 80s. Lady of the 80s. There's some.
Paul Quinn never had a wig though, wasn't he? Just always bald or had the bandana? Am I mistaken that?
Most rock stars had a great wig for some reason.
Am I thinking of
not Kevin DuBrow?
Oliver or Dawson? Not Dawson.
Yeah, he had a bad wig, man. That was major bad wig. So that's Gene Simmons' bad wig. Yeah.
Well, Ed, it's good to see you, man. I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to have you up here.
Yeah, thanks for
He's
having
busy
me.
rocking out the Dream Theater right now.
I just saw them do this song live 2 months ago. This is one of the songs on their set list.
Oh yeah, so good this song.
Yeah, they did 3 songs off it. They did this, Metropolis.
I know who Cressida is, Jens. I'm very familiar with Cressida.
Off of
That's a great album, a great song. Sorry.
I can get Cressida Asylum. I can look at it right now. I see the spine of Cressida Asylum right there.
The best was them doing the Mirror, though, man. That was so.
Oh yeah,
good.
That's a great song.
That made the show for me.
It was the reason why you bought the tickets. I'll never forget when I told you that the set list that it was on there. You were like, "I'm buying the tickets."
The images, the 3 tracks, Metropolis Live was fantastic.
Yeah,
especially with the, they got the graphics behind them and stuff.
Yeah. Such a good show, man. I'm so glad that they kind of got back together now like this. So.
Yeah, I enjoyed it too. Chicago.
Yeah, it was good.
I'm just glad I didn't go the night before.
Quinn,
They did
I'll have to look. Bino, I can't remember.
because the night before they did the whole new album.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have been so pissed off if that was the night I went.
It's not a bad record, but I understand.
It should have had its own road case.
That's like Belladonna's wig, I'm sure.
The other thing that's weird about Dream Theater, though, is their stuff is so technical that the bass player and the guitar player are looking at their iPads the whole time, reading the music.
Well, yeah, and it's also, don't forget, these guys are up to album 11 now. I think some of it's starting to be getting forgotten.
But I mean, especially the bass player. I've never seen somebody going up and down the bass the way he does.
Oh, I know, two-handed, taps and stuff,
Hello, Tony Levin.
Well, I mean, this is we're talking 8-finger stuff. I mean, Levin does it too, right, as well, but,
The worst part of that band, though, is the keyboard player, man. He tries so hard to look metal.
I know, Jordan
he's so ridiculous,
That's why I said I like Kevin Moore much better.
Yeah. It looks like this IT guy trying to be the metal guy on stage,
Right on, Bino.
The Chicago show.
He's innovated a lot of cool keyboard stuff, but I mean, he's a bit of a Poindexter,
Poindexter.
His stand got stuck.
Yeah, he's got this mechanical keyboard, like goes sideways. He's playing it, and it's just, it's
he's
so cheap,
hard.
The hydraulics on his keyboard stand got jammed.
You got one of the best guitar players of all time in Petrucci, and you got one of the best bass players of all time. And those guys look cool and they look metal, and he just tries so hard to do it too.
Yeah. So Mark, how many pedals do you have within a 5-foot radius of yourself right now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, about 10 probably.
So you don't have any right to call anybody Poindexter, okay?
I have 0.
I have 2. That's it, and they're not even.
You're not even a guitar player. You're not even a guitar player. That makes you even a bigger Poindexter. You're a drummer.
I haven't played drums in years, though.
Was that an Ibanez Tube Screamer I saw in your hand there?
Yeah, Tube Screamer.
Nice.
And then a carbon copy.
Those are good.
So how do you make a Tube Screamer out of a fucking solid state fucking piece of equipment with just transistors and JFETs?
They're not saying that thing is a tube screamer.
No, it makes your tubes scream. It's a boost.
Okay. So you're overdriving the tubes you currently have.
So I got my Marshall's tube.
Okay. It's not simulating a tube, it's actually overdriving the current tubes.
Which works great live if you want to go from rhythm and then all of a sudden you want your lead parts to bust through. But not be crazy volume, but to
we're talking more and more about pedals almost every week. It's and I learned something.
And you brought it up.
I did. But I learned something. I did not know what a Tube Screamer was. I thought it was like a tube, emulator, and I didn't realize it was overdriving.
This may be one of the more popular amps in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Pretty much everybody has these now.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people like Hammett and all those guys, they swear by it because it cuts out some of the low end out of your sound and gives you a bit of a mid boost as well, right?
Well, and the cool thing with these too is you can have your Les Paul, you don't have to have real hot pickups. This will kind of give you that sound of the real hot pickup.
Yeah.
And there's a method to the madness, people. See, if I see Mark starting to nod off, if I start bringing pedal talk into the thing, he starts perking up, and he gets all excited and animated, and he's good for another 20 minutes. I'm telling you, man. It's all I got to do is talk about pedals. I'm good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they are.
I'm like the puppet master. See, I got it.
Another real cool one is if you can find one of the old fuzz boxes. Man, those things are cool.
Yeah. They're hard to find.
The new ones don't sound as good.
You had the fuzz. You had the super fuzz, right? There was the super fuzz, and then there was the muff pedal, big muff.
Yeah, I have the little muff. It's old 70s original electro. It's a little. It's not barely even a pedal because I think did it have a click box? I don't know. It was a little thing. It had a switch on it. I can't remember if it had a click for the foot, but that thing was amazing. That was
you do good.
It was almost you could get between the Jesus and Mary chain Psycho Candy sound and then the Satisfaction Keith Richards, dan, dan. It was like so 60s or 70s.
Yeah, absolutely.
That thing was great. Well, there was no switch. I hot rodded it. Oh yeah. I put a switch on that. Stupid me. Like in the
So
80s.
are most guitar players
Like
pretty good with a
cut the
soldering
metal,
gun?
Put a switch.
So do
I know
most
a
guitar
lot of-
players
I know a
solder
lot of
pretty
gu-
well?
I know a lot of guitar
I would
players
imagine.
take it to the
It's pretty
shop.
easy.
Yeah, it's not hard. though.
Change the font on your
Ace Frehley soldered, so that'll give you a clue.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, he was a plumber though.
I suck at soldering. I'm horrible. I'm absolutely horrible at soldering. Horrible.
Echo
is that
Flex
Oh, there you
preamp.
go.
But the real Echoplex was like a big unit. It was
Yeah,
like
my-
a whole,
my
like
buddy-
the tape thing. Yeah.
I was just hanging out with my friend Bob. I haven't seen in a while, but he has a real Echoplex.
Line selector.
Those
This thing
probably go for money, don't they?
that thing is a
What was that?
miracle worker.
What was that last pedal?
This one is a line selector. I love this thing because you can take a signal, take two different signals out of one to do two different amps, or you can plug in stereo and record two different signals.
Yeah,
right?
you could do that on my old digital delay, like from the 80s. Had the
Okay,
two
all right.
as well.
So this is what I don't understand. What would be a tuner Leslie? A Leslie basically is just a phase shift, right? It's like a speaker that's
rotating
phase
speaker.
shifting, right? But that's just a phase, right? It's like a phase shifter in the speaker. A hardware phase shifter.
But the thing is, though, the Leslie
It's
speaker
mechanical.
has two different speeding speakers in it, right? So that's what the Leslie has, that kind of signature sound. The bottom one sometimes goes nice and slow, and the top one can go like double its speed. So you get these different kind of sounds of the Leslie.
You could get
right?
that church organ with like
Yeah.
a big vibrato. Like
Pat Travers was big on the Leslie sound. That's the first
yeah.
person I remember having a Leslie set up like that.
Yeah, those Leslies
Hey, Piccolina the
they're
cat.
heavy, but they have a really distinctive sound. Very distinctive. I love this song.
This is one I thought you and Vance might be singing on, but you know.
I just think of Motorhead Overnight Sensation.
Yeah.
I don't know the lyrics. I can guess.
You should be able to know the part. 𝐏𝐫𝐴 coming up. It's like, yeah.
𝐏𝐫𝐲'𝐬, you know that.
Frank Zappa just always disappoints me, man. He's got like some of the greatest musicians.
I was gonna say something.
And then he ruins it with the dumbest lyrics of all time.
Oh man!
Yeah, that was the shit.
I know that was his. I know that was his thing, but
Yeah, I know, because you were hoping for like more intellectual lyrics with such great music, right? I understand totally where you're coming from with that.
If somebody on the panel besides me wants to hear something off Motorhead 1916, you can. But I'm leaving all musical decisions up to my esteemed panel members.
That's a great record, man.
Yeah.
19.
Is Voices in the Sky on that album?
Yep.
Then let's hear Voices in the Sky. Oh, I love that song.
I did play some of it. I was gonna play some of it on Friday, and I remember going through it and going, hey, I listened to a little bit of this and Bad Magic.
People were kind of disappointed by that record, and it's great.
Bad Magic?
I liked it.
That might be one of my least favorites of that era.
But I was auditioning. I was like, I'll play something off one of these. But yeah, so 1960.
I mean, it's not bad, Ed. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just it was like a notch less than the ones before.
What was the one before that?
That was the end of his career, though. I mean, literally.
It had the eagle. Did it have like a military, like a more military cover on it before Bad Magic? I want to say Enforcer, but it's not Enforcer. But it was like
it's what's it called?
Is this just sped up? Is this sped up? Is this like sped up?
It could be. Zappa was used to doing that kind
Hammered.
of stuff.
Was it Hammered?
Was it Motorized?
Oh, maybe I was thinking Hammered, but I could be wrong. I was thinking that picture.
Only the panel can request. So
wasn't Rock and Roll? That was '87.
No, Rock and Roll. Yeah.
No. Bad Magic was like 2014 or 15.
Yeah.
Right.
Bad Magic might have been the second to last album they did.
Yeah, Vance. Anything
anything
on your target there to pick up?
Aftershock was before.
Okay, all right. So I'm thinking of. I think I'm thinking of Hammered, but that might have been two before.
No, I'll pick up the 45 as up.
Yeah, Hammered was
really
those
need
two.
it.
Which version of the
that's
iCats?
quite a bit.
There's like a shitload of
But maybe
iCats.
it was.
Yeah, rock and roll was the before that.
I remember when March or Die and Bastards came out, though. People were so disappointed by those records. I love both of those.
No
You gotta go for that.
That was 92 and 93.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. In the early 90s, they changed their sound. I love that stuff.
But yeah, 1960 was the one before that was rock and
There
roll.
isn't too much that I'm interested
4-year
in.
gap.
No, I know. I have to listen. I really haven't gone through it.
Oh yeah, that overnight sensation. We are mowed ahead. The one, what were the ones you just mentioned, Steve? That whole section was great.
Bastards and March or Die.
Yeah.
Cup of coffee.
Snakebite Love was good. I can't remember. They were all, that whole section. I love that era.
Yeah.
Pygmy Pony by the Frost Bush.
All the way into the mid 2000s, because like Inferno.
Yeah, I think their last three, I felt like were losing.
Except for me, I can't request anything. So not me, everybody else.
Why, are we getting near the end of the list, or is there still?
No, but people are just saying, "Can we hear this?" I said, "It's not a. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We still got at least 7 songs to go."
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure we have a lot already in there. Still.
We didn't hear the Dead Boys, did we?
Did
I sleep through that?
No,
I'm not questioning you. I just sometimes it goes by and I don't even pay attention.
Any eBay finds there, Vance? Zeppelin?
Huh?
Any eBay finds of the Zeppelin singles?
No, the problem is that they're all, overseas and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Chad, if you want to hear something, put it in and I'll request it if I.
So is that Napoleon Murphy Brock singing right there? Yippee-yi-yo,
I did.
Is that him?
Yeah. I went. The guy
or
coming out
Carl
of Greece,
Black,
and he's like, I'm not shipping nothing out. Then it's like, then why didn't you say, can't ship to U.S.?
I know these people. They don't put that in, and then you go and order it, and then they break it to you after you already want to pay for it.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable.
So I don't know. I said, well, I still want it. I don't know what we want to, what do we want to do?
Yippee-yi-yo.
Get them up again, but.
Well, there's some countries that are not even accepting mail from the United States now.
Yeah,
this was
totally
a deep cut,
everything
Ed. This was a massive deep cut.
Pick some Slade. Let's see what Slade albums Patrick has.
Well, most of the ones I had would come from you, so yeah. All I have is Keep Your Hands Off My Power Supply, Play It Loud, Slade Alive, Slade, and Whatever Happened.
Yeah, we got enough good songs. What's on Slade?
Slade Alive. I mean, you could play those whole records.
Yeah, I wouldn't request anything on Slade Alive. That's there's not like hits on it. But that's a 10-star live album. But it's more like at home. You got to get into the groove.
The crazy thing about Slade Alive is that stupid second cover they did with the bear on it.
You know what's funny, Ed? You put down Iron Maiden.
I know you're talking about the cartoon. Yes.
Yeah, the cartoon.
I think that's on the inner sleeve. It's a gatefold, and it's got quotes from Richie Blackmore saying like how great this band is.
Well, there was a U.S. pressing of it where it's on the cover. Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hang on, guys.
Two people that would have played Marillion here. That'd be Ed and Mark. So yeah.
No, I was gonna say because Ed put down in the list here Iron Maiden, Childhood's End, and you played Marillion.
I just searched for Childhood's End. I was like, oh wow! But I know Ed loves Marillion.
I love Marillion.
I have some Marillion right here. I was just listening to it yesterday.
Yeah, that's a good live album.
That's a great live album.
Are you bugging the stream because like everything we talk about, you have like right there? So you had.
That's why when I saw that, I was like, "That's a really deep cut."
I am surrounded by greatness.
Yeah. We'll just do a big hit.
Are.
We're just gonna do. I know what we're gonna get. We're going to just do Goodbye to Jane, but you got to misspell it, Patrick. I'm not going to even try to write it.
That's hilarious. Patrick thought it was automatically thought it was Marillion.
Just type in Jane, I guess.
Because I just sent him the Iron Maiden vinyl, the UK 1992.
I don't have it finished. I don't have it finished though.
Oh.
I don't have it processed yet, so I wouldn't be able to play it.
Okay, well this is a good alternate.
Yeah.
So what album is it on, John?
It's on that Slade record. Goodbye. It's like G-U-D, maybe B-Y-E. Like it's spelled.
It has
like
Goodbye,
Jane.
Goodbye. It has just Goodbye, Goodbye. Oh, Goodbye to Jane.
Goodbye to Jane.
There's Goodbye to Jane, and then right below that is Goodbye, Goodbye. So that's the song after it is Goodbye, Goodbye. Okay, I found it. Yeah. Anyway.
I love it. That's a big hit, Goodbye to Jane.
So this works anyway because Ed loves Marillion anyway. So
Steve is such a good guitarist up here too. I like his.
Have you seen Plant yet, Vance? Did you go see him?
Wednesday and Thursday this week.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
And let me know how it is.
What, you know how he's gonna? What's he gonna say? It wasn't that
Well,
good.
you could see that maybe they didn't play something he didn't like, or something happened. You know, you never know.
You're asking the most unbiased
that one
Robert Plant fan how the show's gonna be.
It was the best ever. It was amazing. Yes.
Is it just Robert Plant, or is it one of his band?
It's the Saving Grace, the band that he has now with the new album.
Does he play Zeppelin stuff? Or is
I
it
can
just
handle a song over
He's
5
doing
minutes.
about 4 or
Chad.
5. Doing 4 or 5 Zeppelin.
I prefer short songs in company. At home
Nobody-
or at work in my headphones, I could go
No
20 minutes on a
request.
song.
One night's not going to kill everybody to let the panel choose. It's okay.
Right.
Tuesday, we're back to normal. Y'all can request whatever you want.
right?
So they just voted to end the filibuster, so the government's open up in the next couple days.
Oh, good.
Thanksgiving is on. There you go. Yeah.
I just want to get a paycheck.
I'm going to I'm going to Denver. I want to do some record hunting.
I don't want
University
people
of
not to
Iowa.
have food.
Yeah. Actually, I feel bad because I still have my military retirement money coming in, but I have a lot of people I work with that haven't had any money for 2 paychecks. They
Yeah.
have,
Yeah,
coming
that
in.
sucks.
We still have to work,
I wonder if this still works. Hang on.
Oh, nice. That was a request earlier from the Bachman Turner Overdrive song they covered.
I didn't even know if this still works. Let's see what happens.
Did you play My War and I missed it?
Which one?
I missed it too. I didn't hear it.
Black Flag?
It's still here.
Okay.
That's all. I think they're all
Hey,
here.
miss you.
Let's make a try to
Look, it
no
worked.
see.
It worked. The Nightbot's still working. Are you still seeking employment, Miss Yu?
Oh, I forgot about Nightbot. How long has that been? Like a year?
I haven't spoken to Nightbot in probably 2 years. Like I'm surprised it's still hanging out and still active.
Have you
Yeah.
done Nightbot since we've been on ED Nuts?
No, not at all. So Nightbot's just a like a add-on, but I didn't add it to it's just tied into my YouTube account, I guess. There you go. Just I love those. Those were so topical at the time.
Bino, you talking about Abe Vigoda fish?
No, he's talking about fish from Marillion.
There's only one fish in my world, and that's Abe Vigoda.
Abe Vigoda.
Abe Vigoda.
Yeah, he was.
Barney Miller.
Then he had
The
his
original
own-
fish.
Yeah.
What do you think
I
he got his name
I never
from?
watched Barney Miller.
Yeah, that's where the guy from Marillion got his
Dude,
name from.
I just watched it again like a year ago. It's so funny, man. It's super.
You had the Asian guy, you know,
but a lot of
overweight
those
Asian
70s
guy.
and 80s shows don't hold up really well. That one, it's just as funny as it was back then.
Because it was for adults only. They weren't
Yeah,
like
and I didn't get it.
some of those.
My
Were,
dad
yeah,
loved
I didn't
that
either.
show.
Yeah, my father
And
would watch
I
it.
thought it was stupid, just a couple guys sitting in the same room for the
Yeah,
whole
yeah.
show, you know?
It's driving the peanut gallery crazy that they can't request tonight.
They'll be all right.
They'll survive.
I'm sure I'll go to Twist and Shout, but I'm going to hang out with Tim from University of Vinyl and maybe another vinyl ripper guy that I haven't seen for a while. So yeah.
No request tonight. We get the.
He's
request.
only taking requests from us,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and I wasn't prepared. I had no idea. he was
So
doing
if you
this.
guys, well, I sent an email, but hours before the show, hours.
Oh
before
yeah,
the show.
That was
I
early.
checked my emails.
Yeah, I always erase them, so I never save the link.
That's what happens when the guy gets made the Pope. He just like fucking
Well,
filters
you know,
your
it's-
email out.
Yeah, I didn't. Then I'd have to go try to dig it up somewhere. I don't know.
And then one of these days you're gonna go, I don't know what the link is. Well, if you didn't delete the email, you'd have the link, dude. So there you go.
The link is the same every.
I know it is.
Pope information that he has to look at, you know.
Yeah, I got.
Yeah, that's it. Jack Sue, he was hilarious. Jack Sue was
Save
great.
souls, man.
Exactly. There's lots of prayers to answer, right?
Yeah, you're like Jim Carrey in that movie with what is it? Oh, whatever.
Yes, to
Where he's
all.
like- yeah.
Play Holy Roller from Mother Love Song. I think it's on Apple.
I almost bought. I saw the reissues at the record store, but they were on Eco Vinyl, so I didn't buy them. So yeah.
Yeah, I bought the non-Eco vinyl specifically.
I still haven't gotten mine. Have you gotten yours?
No, I'm going to email Experience Vinyl this week
I know you love them.
because I just ordered 2. They still show being in stock, so it's starting to piss me off.
You lose your order.
No, man, I've had nothing but bad experiences with them.
You still order from them.
Right.
I didn't realize that's where I was. It was one of those where I was like, "Oh, let me order those real quick," and I realized after that it was Experience.
I will not be attending Den Bosch next weekend. I'm not going to fly over to Amsterdam to buy 10 records and spend $8,000 flying there and staying there. So
Yeah, that doesn't
And
make sense.
overpriced records. I just listened to Steve Vader the other day too, and the Lords of the New Church, the first 2 records.
Yeah, they're fun.
He's gonna pull it out and show it.
I got it. Hang on, I'm trying to find it.
please don't pull it out and show it. This is a family show. Don't pull it out and show it.
Mojo, Cleveland.
𝐁𝐤𝐽.
I didn't know that you were a Dead Boys fan, Van.
Yeah, I have this album.
They probably have some sort of like Led Zeppelin link. John Paul Jones like.
Actually, it's a Pearl Jam link.
Real
Pearl Jam would cover
There
the
you go.
song roll.
Nice.
Is that
Alternate
OG?
cover.
No, this is so they just did this a couple of years ago. This is the uncut master, the original. What's the word I'm looking for?
Alternate
Unaltered?
takes.
It's the original rough cut.
What's going on?
Who is doing this? Who is doing that?
If it's Mark, I'm just kidding.
So
I
it was
should
the
have. I
original-
should have woken him up with the pedal talk. I blame myself.
So the story is the day that they recorded the album, the engineer made a tape of the original before it was mastered, before anything was done to it, and the band actually preferred this sound to the final album.
And so you guys were laughing at me when I talked about Chris Bellman and those fuckers getting copies of tapes. The engineer for this band made a copy of the tape because he wanted to
he
have
made it
So there
for
you go.
the band to take home.
So-
And then the band, Steve Vader found a copy of it and had it released.
Oh, I don't have that. I had all this stuff and more. All this and more. But it's actually early live stuff. It's got
Miss Yu, how's the reptile food salesman, Miss Yu?
Is it
Are
all
you
live?
cohabitating yet?
I thought I had those on CD. I guess not.
You gonna show it or?
So Vance, you have your like ear to the pulse of like the new music. So is Greta Van Fleet done with the guitar player forming this new band with that other guy?
Well, I don't know, but actually I haven't heard.
Apparently that side band, the guitar player formed with another guy. It's called, begins with an M. Mordor, something more.
If they're done, I think.
But it's supposed to be really good. Actually, it's supposed to be really, really good.
Well,
Like,
it says this is how they wanted it to sound because it sounds like them playing live. But then
Nice.
the producers went through and cleaned it all up, and it's not. So they prefer this.
Yeah, so I've never heard that at all. But I do love that first album. It's like a TV, like the beginning of a sitcom. Like,
all right, well,
you gotta go.
play
You gotta
this
do the
game.
pose. You gotta go the pose. Like hey, there's something
Kiss
to make.
Cam.
Ready? Make me big.
It's like Kiss Cam. It's like, yeah.
Starring, John. And now we'll go to Steve. Get ready for your pose. Steve.
Here we go. I
Now
mean,
Vance,
perfect
gotta get
introduction.
Vance up there.
We need better
Oh, my
music
God.
though, like real sitcom music.
I don't do sitcom. I don't know.
Like you just see like pedal talk, and then like he smiles. Like
Yeah, we need an opening like
I'm
that.
sorry to hear that, Miss Yu. I was hoping
We
for
record
like
some
I was hoping for like a yacht rock marriage. Finally, you and the reptile guy tying the knot on the yacht. You know.
Reptile guy.
oh, nice, Paul Morgan. I know before I was in New York, but Cheetah Chrome lived in Boston. My wife would run into him on the train and stuff in the 80s. So this song was written, I think, on an airplane. Dave Hill came up with a song called Hello to Jane, Hello to Jane. And Noddy said, or it might have been
Fuck
vice
that.
versa, but Noddy says, it's too happy. So he goes,
Goodbye.
goodbye to Jane, goodbye to Jane. Like he just switched it. Like, all right.
Get stuck.
So, do you think they flew commercial back then, or did they have?
I don't know.
Slade,
Mark.
yeah, I bet, I'm sure they did.
They worked. They were so big in England, but they had to work hard in America. They never got anywhere.
What was it, 2 or 3 years there, 75, 76 or so
Yeah,
here?
they stayed in America for a long time and
Didn't they have a
lost
big
their mojo in England. Like,
Didn't they have a big hit though later in the 80s?
They did in the 80s.
yeah, it was out of nowhere. Yeah.
After Quiet Riot covered
Yeah, it
"Come
was
On Feel
because
the
of Quiet
Noise."
Riot, though. And no, they didn't.
No, it was
Riot
before
did.
Quiet. It was before Quiet Riot. It was
I
like
don't think it
81.
was. Was it before?
Oh yeah.
Really?
It was before.
No.
That song came out in
Actually,
Europe
I shouldn't say
before.
that. I shouldn't say it's before.
So it was 84, but I think Quiet Riot was like 83, wasn't it?
All right, so
Yeah.
you're right. You're right.
How bad is that, though? That
Yeah,
both
Mental
Quiet-
Health was 83. Yeah, okay.
How bad is it that
Quiet
both
Riot.
of Quiet Riot's hits, though, were Slade songs? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
They were good
Kevin
versions.
DeBro
Though.
with his big mouth would like bad mouth Slade. Like,
Wow, look what it got.
Well, Kevin DuBrow was kind of a dick, anyway.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, Kieran.
But their versions were good versions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Not as good as the originals, but they're such
Yeah,
strong
most of us in the
songs.
80s had never heard the original.
but
No one
but-
heard them. Yeah, no
but-
one. So you might as
so,
well.
So those songs helped Quiet Riot, but those songs also helped Quiet Riot doing those songs helped Slade. They,
Well,
were-
yeah.
they,
Slade get back on board for a few
Get
years.
the royalties.
Yeah, man.
they gave Slade a platform here in the U.S. where they had no platform whatsoever prior
Yeah.
to that. They were unheard of.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
This is so
Yep, sure
good.
did.
It's like Tommy
Check these
Bolin.
chords out, Mark. This is like a well-written song.
If Tommy Bolin was still alive,
I love this album. I had
I know. I'm not doubting you do by saying that. I'm just like, I just love listening to this.
Yeah. No, I
It's
understand.
just great chord changes.
We
Like,
did
it's
not
a-
we did not ration out the request there, Miss Yu. It was not rationed out. Whatever they wanted to put out, they put out, and we play it. You know.
Yeah, because
Only I know whose requests are whose, and I can tell you whose were best, but I'm not.
I'll
going
tell
to.
you what got me to buy this album was there was a series on ABC called In Concert '91, and Motorhead were on, and they played "Love Me Forever" and a couple of other songs off 1916. And when I saw them, I was like, "This is really fucking good." So I went and bought the CD the next day, 1916. That's when they had Wurzel. He had that hat on. They used to always play live with them, right? They were good. They were a four.
This is a great album.
I saw him on this tour because that was the Operation Rock and Roll
Yeah.
tour with
with
Metal
Priest
Church,
and,
Dangerous Toys, Motorhead,
yeah,
Cooper, and
Priest.
Priest.
yeah.
That's
He
a
kept
good
them
bill.
at the Toronto show.
Yeah, I saw it in Detroit probably a few days before or after you did.
Hell Bent for Leather starts, and out comes the motorcycle. No hell for it.
Cooper went on last for us.
Yeah.
It was kind of weird this tour because he had been doing the motorcycle on Stained Glass like the last 5 tours, and he did it on No Life Till Leather for this most recent show,
Yeah.
which he hadn't done in a long time. Like I've seen him like the last 5 times he's come through, and it was cool to see him do it with No Life Till Leather again because he hadn't done that since at least the 90s.
Yeah, Hellbent for Leather. Yeah,
Yeah,
I saw,
Hellbent for Leather, sorry.
yeah. No, I saw that because it was always Green Man Unleash. What did he?
No, he's been doing
He's doing
it
Painkiller.
for Painkiller for years.
Oh, Painkiller. I can't. Okay, Painkiller.
And he did Painkiller first, and then they.
Yeah, I remember he changed the bike song, like what he came out to. Yeah.
You know, I have to admit, man, Misused name like lends itself to so many things because it's genius, absolute fucking genius. But yeah, but I'm not playing "Nothing Compares to You" by. I don't think I have Sinead O'Connor's version of that.
I think the Prince version is better.
I don't think I have the Prince version.
I like both versions, but yeah.
I have a ton of. I saw a bunch of prints at the antique fair today. They were massively
Thank you,
overpriced.
Oberheim. I appreciate your support, my friend. There.
Yeah, I don't have compares to you.
In case anybody's wondering, the 12th of November, which is Wednesday, the new Project Gemini album, the digital and the CD pre-orders start on that date.
Woohoo!
So Mark, who will be
you know
shipping
what,
that CD,
Steve?
by the way, in the
I was
United States?
thinking- I think the Live Aid, he brought out the bike for Green Man Unleashed, if I remember.
Yeah.
That was just
Yeah,
a one-off thing. That's probably what I was mistaken.
I haven't seen him do Green Monolith.
For you people ordering the CD, trust
And
me,
as long as I can
Curious
remember,
George
I think
shipping
they
is
do
like
it.
fulfilling all
Yes.
your CD requests.
Curious
Yeah.
George Records will be taking care of all the US CD
Yes.
copies from my record. So trust in Curious George.
Yes.
CG in the dead wax.
Yes.
So did you do the whole
Thank
the
you,
newest album? Did you do the whole thing, Mark?
Yeah. Yeah. All me again. But the next record is the one where it's going to be with the drummer, because I already had these stuff in the can already. So.
I know things are getting tougher when you can't get the top off the bottom of the barrel. What up and run my future now? Fucking now. Oh, I know.
It was cool to see Rancid do this song at the show.
Oh, awesome.
I think they did this one at Sound System.
Oh, nice. I never seen Rancid.
So are these guys like I don't know much about these kind of bands. Are these guys like a one and done band, or are they like a long
One and done. One and done.
One
and
album,
they
one-
influenced. Yeah.
It's
But
interesting
they
because
changed punk rock for the next decade.
Yeah. This sound you're hearing in 1988, 89 was like dominated the 90s and early 2000s.
Yeah.
yeah, I was gonna say these guys. Do you think these guys did like sort of small studio recordings, or what do you think was how they got their sound?
Yeah, probably a
They were
small
just-
studio.
Yeah.
They just did
But
it.
they were
what, like-
fun guys that also liked ska. That's all it was, you know. And they infused the sound.
But they definitely had like a hardcore. They were hip to Bad Brains. They mixed all different like Clash in there. Everything's mixed together. Like they were hip guys at the time.
Because their guitar tone is interesting, you know how it is, you know.
Yeah,
Like
I mean,
a lot of the punk ska bands from the '90s and the '80s, they like no doubt the great example. They were a straight up ska band, and then this album came out, and they became like a punk ska band based on what they heard from Sublime. You don't have them without this. Green Day, you don't have without this album.
It's interesting how one record like that can make such a big impact, you know.
And then
This
even
almost
bands
sounds,
like No
this
Effects,
almost
that
sounds
had
like dissonant.
even bands like No Effects that have been around forever changed their sound after that.
and like we could like the guitar tones and stuff, Mark, and the recording, but that was like secondary. Like it was about the songs and the energy, and that's all that mattered. Like if it's got a tinny guitar sound or a lo-fi recording, that was all. It was you listen to just the energy and how good the songs were, or like how the performance of the singer. Or, but like production was not even considered like something you'd even bother.
Well, they may not even
Yeah.
had money to do any kind of big production.
But they didn't want to be. You didn't want to be too produced if you're punk.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
But then out of that, two of the guys became Rancid, And
Rancid made millions of dollars.
And then Rancid started a label that started bringing in all these punk and ska and all these other hardcore bands that would never get another label.
All right, Mark. I'm not gonna send you 3.5. I think you just need these 2 records. But I think
okay, no problem. Thank you.
Good to go.
Thank you, sir.
Well, why? You might as well. Why do you have 3.5? Might as well send it.
I have 1 copy. I don't see that one around very often.
No.
So I only have 1 copy.
Let me digest the first 2, anyways. You know, like.
I mean, I love 3.5. 3.5 is one of is probably my favorite after the first one. So I like it better than the second one. I think the songwriting's better. Production's not as good, but yeah.
You missing those, Vance?
What?
You missing those?
No, I have those. I think
Mark doesn't have
finally's going to get them.
I'm getting them sent from Patrick.
So in my digging, I found like the first 2 for really cheap. So I said, okay. I mean, I'm sure I'll run across them. So and I did. I came across that one today. So
I see them here quite regularly.
I don't see 3.5 though. I see the first 2 all the time, but not 3.5. So
I'll have to look. I know I have a couple of them in that crate of doubles and triples downstairs.
Well, then you could send in 3.5 then.
I've never seen the 3rd record before. I see the first 2 all the time.
Yeah, the third one does not show up a lot. And it's usually it's the one that will hit like $10 sometimes. So
yeah, they're cheap.
You're probably talking the first album sold 150, 200,000 copies maybe. The second one sold 100,000, and that third one maybe 50,000. You know.
Yeah, the third one was like right when I think it's like right when.
Yeah, if that. Yeah, it could be 175 and 25. You know, but it was.
I think that might have been when the Nirvana wall came out. Was
that first one was huge.
Yeah, 3.5 was 86, so it wasn't that late. So yeah,
it's still only a $15.
It was late. It was late because heavy metal was happening. There was so much going on, and they were.
But I mean, $15 for a Zebra record is a lot. You know?
They're kind of a weird band though, because they don't really fit into the AOR thing that was popular, or the hard rock metal thing that was popular. They're kind of like
a. They were like a poor man's Rush. You know, they were.
Yeah, poor man's Rush meets Zeppelin is what it was. That's what we considered them for that first album.
Yeah, I mean, the Guy Gelso's a great, like closest thing to Neil Peart you're gonna get.
Yeah, Randy still covers Zeppelin in concerts too.
But he's reasonable. Like he's a really good drummer, but it's not like you hear Neil Peart, you're like, I could never do that. But he you know, he's like, it's possible that a drummer could attain that skill.
So I think John's touched on this before, where you know Rush had like the bass player playing pedals like after they were established. Zebra, they weren't established, and they had like the bass player going over playing keyboards, and they didn't fill up the stage. They were just it was like not it wasn't visually appealing.
Yeah,
to
so they were big on the club circuit. You know, in a small stage, it was fine. But once you hit the arenas and you're opening for Aerosmith or whatever big band you went on tour for, you're basically seeing one guy in the center of the stage, guy on keyboards and a drummer behind you. So it just very tough to compete.
Do we have room still?
Tough to compete with a 2 guitar player band.
Play Jesus, Mary, and the Holy Ghost from Dio.
I'm retired, dude. I got all this kind of time in the world.
On the strange highways.
Plus, it's only like 8 o'clock in California.
Yeah, it's only like 9 o'clock, but yeah.
Yeah, I got to get up in 5 hours. I don't give a shit.
I got to get up at 6. I got 6 hours.
At least y'all are getting paid now.
Yeah, I'm off Tuesday, so
let's still take they just voted to end the filibusters. They still have to do the vote, but to end the government shutdown.
You know, Bobby, I have that Chris Yolden record. I could throw it into Darren's package for you. Not that you like are messing with
Tuesday, so no matter how bad Monday is, you know, I got a day off, and then all my leaves. I did the entire yard. It's immaculate. So I'm very thrilled with today. Was a
I can't even do that yet because it's
actually
still
have a white little promo of this.
Yeah, they're still falling, but I try to keep up. You know,
want to come to my house, John, and do my yard?
No.
The leaves are all done and gone here.
Let me know.
Well, my yard's on a slope,
I'll send it with Darren's stuff if you need it.
Going downhill.
Yeah, it sucks doing my yard, but I refuse to pay somebody.
Oh, I
I
won't pay
pay-
somebody.
You know what, man? I did so much lawn work when I was in West Texas. I refuse to ever do that shit again, ever. It's like ramen noodles. I won't ever eat ramen noodles again. So yeah.
Yeah, I do it like other people I see, like who get the like it takes a whole team of people an hour, and I got to do that all on my own. Like,
I pay for the fall cleanup and a spring spruce up, and then I do everything else in between.
Yeah,
nice.
good idea.
I should do that, but I'm stubborn.
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna head on off.
Because it's all splotchy and it's a pain
All right,
in the
man.
ass.
We'll see you.
But
Bye, Mark.
Thanks, everybody. Have a good night.
Good night, Mark. Good to hang out with you.
Enjoy your pedals.
Thank you.
Which one do you sleep with, Mark?
I was about to say. Oh man. You all right, Vance? You've been quiet tonight.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just tired, man. Got up early today. I was out late last night, so.
So when's Robert Plant? Thursday, you say?
Wednesday and Thursday.
Are you doing both shows?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are they doing different sets? I haven't said.
That I don't know. I mean, I've seen him switch out a song or two, but I don't know what he's going to do about this. I mean, the second one's a charity show.
Oh, so it could be different.
Yeah, it might. It's in a 400-seat theater.
Oh,
What's
wow.
your charity for?
I don't think the problem with people is like
yeah,
mowing.
there's a-
It's like edging. You know, like weed eating, getting the edging done. That's the skilled part. Sorry, man.
He's playing this the music school. So
That's
I
cool.
imagine
A
it's going to
400
that.
seater though.
Yeah, it's like 450 or something like that. And then the night before, I'm seeing him at the Vic. I got like third row for that, and then at the charity shows, I don't know, about 8 rows back or something.
I still can't get over the ACDC prices. Where in the pit, right in front of the stage, is $250, and the seats right behind that are $700.
Yeah.
People want to sit. A lot of people can't stand that long.
To save $500, I'll stand that long.
Keep the snakes away. Oh, let's check a song if Patrick has it.
Which one?
I love this song.
This was a good record, man.
This is one of my favorite Dio records, other than the debut.
People were done with him, man, but this was a
And look,
great
I just happen to have
redemption.
it right here.
Right here. Always. Lit Scarabus. It sounds like Scarabus by fucking Ian Gillan.
You don't have any pink fairies, do you?
I used to have like that one. I don't think
Oh,
I have it.
I was looking for the snake. by the
I don't
Pink
have it.
Fairies.
And this is
Oh,
Tracy
such a good
G.
song.
He's so underrated as a guitar player.
Who's on?
Is he like Italian?
I don't
Greek?
know.
Is he Greek? I think he lives in Greece or Italy now.
Who's that?
Tracy G, the guitar player.
Oh.
On this.
His name is Grijalva.
I think he was on Eddie Trunk like a year ago, and I think he's in somewhere in the Italy Greece area. That's his hometown now.
Hanging out with Mickey D.
Maybe. Good riffs, man. There were some great. I remember the first time I heard this, how I thought the riffs were really, really good.
When this came out, I didn't even know that Dio was still doing stuff. I was
Yeah, me too. I was like, oh, I thought he was like
used
retired.
shop, and it was there. I'm like, holy shit! And
Yeah,
and
94 was in a whole different planet.
it's,
Yeah.
the whole record is great.
I saw him in '96 or '98.
Although, yeah, I saw the Dio with Sabbath. Was that like 92? I can't remember.
Oh shit, man! I was 92. I was a lighting guy, and I did lights for him and Love Hate. He was touring with Love Hate. It might have been 92.
How crazy is that they were
Heaven
touring
and Hell
together,
or whatever.
you know?
Whenever he toured with Love Hate,
Why haven't those Love Hate records been put on vinyl? That's so ridiculous.
they're good. I have both of them. On vinyl. I know the first one I have a 45. It's kind of like Vane. Why isn't Vane being reissued? You know.
Oh, there's so many things. Why isn't Buffalo being reissued? There's so many things.
The Buffalo's been reissued.
I know it has been,
not
but
well.
if you want to get it today, it needs a reissue.
And it wasn't ever done with permission from the band. It was just done by 𝐿𝐴𝐺𝐺𝐴 doing a vinyl rip, probably.
I thought he was using like special effects for that sound, but when you watch the video, he's actually doing it on the guitar. It's pretty cool.
Oh, very cool. Boot Trader 83. That's early.
Yeah, 83. He'd have still been doing Sabbath songs because he only had the one album.
Yeah, the Holy Diver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, not just Sabbath. He had Elf. He had a lot of stuff.
He was doing Long Live Rock and Roll, Man on the Silver Mountain.
Rainbow.
Yeah.
There's all kind of stuff he could have been doing then.
All right, let me guess whose request this was.
Patrick.
I didn't know you were gonna. Did you?
Never assume.
No, I mentioned it. But did you already?
No, I didn't put this in.
Actually, I know Steve likes this one.
Yeah, this is one of my
No,
favorite.
but I was just looking for stuff, and I was trying to appease like Vance a little bit. So, and this is like a recording I made. How many years ago?
And someone earlier said we don't like 5-minute songs, so here you go.
But this is a Classic Records 45 RPM, like part of that set that costs like a gazillion dollars. So so.
Have you ever listened to this on 33? That would be interesting. No, I mean this song.
Oh, this on 33?
45 on 33.
I could slow it down. I have software that could do that, but yeah.
No, not now. I just wonder if you did it.
I've got some sludge with no lyrics and some doom metal with no lyrics. And there was one of them that I had for years and had been playing it at the wrong speed.
I've done that.
I had no idea. And somebody's like, hey, that's supposed to be 45. I was like, no, it's not. And I put it to 45, and I can't.
I think it was the Butthole Surfers PCPPEP or whatever it is. It said like 69 RPM on it. Like I couldn't tell if it was 45 or 33.
You know, this is a pet peeve of mine because there are some bands that will put like the wrong speed on the fucking label on purpose. And sometimes I put something on to record and I don't listen to it while it's recording. And I'll pull it off later after an hour, like 45 minutes, and go, motherfucker, it was 45, not 33.
Yeah.
It's like they fucking do it on purpose, those bastards.
Yeah, the worst.
The worst. ГВAR had an album where the first 3 sides were at 33 and the 4th side was at 45.
Yes, I was going to say, I have singles like that was 33, 45 on the A side, 33 on the B side. I hate that.
A lot of there's quite a few like punk like singles like that are like that. I when Rev sent me that stuff, I have to like check and double check. And sometimes
and if you're DJing, you're not listening. You just listen to noise as the music's playing on the other single, and you're trying to cue it. You're not listening, and it's 7 inches. It should be 45. Damn it.
The Marillion Grendel was at 33, and I think the other 2 songs on the first.
Well, Grendel's like 17 minutes long. It couldn't be 45.
It wouldn't fit.
Yeah. It's funny to listen to all these. I have like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Speaking of
5.
great wigs, John Paul Jones.
Oh, that's right. The reshoots.
My cat's fine. She's just dragging around a toy.
I thought it was a little baby, like on the 40. I thought the classic 45.
We're not torturing people. There's a cat running around with a cat.
I thought the classic 45 added little baby sounds.
We're not torturing children.
It's kind of like Ohio players where someone dies on Roller Coaster of Love. The alleged rumor of that, So
I can't hear that on the 33 version.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is all you only get this on the 45 version, the classic 45 version. Yes.
One of Jimmy Page's girlfriends, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a cat in the studio.
How about what was it? Guns N' Roses.
Oh yeah, the girls getting. It was was it like Slash's girlfriend that Axel's fucking?
No, I thought it was one of the guy's girlfriends. I don't think it was Slash's. No.
Dustin. It was Dustin.
Maybe, yeah. Duff's, or what's the drummer's name?
Steven Adler?
It was one of those. It was somebody's
girlfriend got fucked by Axel on tape, yeah. Keep it in the family, you know.
And he put it on the record.
Yeah. That was a proud moment.
That's worse than everybody and Stevie Nicks sleeping with each other.
Yeah.
And marrying each other.
You mean Fleetwood Mac?
Or who did I say?
Stevie
Nicks. Yeah, I know who you meant. Yeah.
I knew who you meant too. Close the cat door.
Put out the light.
That's perfect, Jens. Yeah. Yes.
Zoe's waking up here a little.
Yeah, she's been pretty quiet. Is she scared of the snow or what?
Oh, she doesn't care. She just watches it.
She's like, I live inside. I don't care. I got Ed wrapped around my finger. Yeah.
Right.
It didn't work.
No, he sobered up after that.
He had a stroke.
It was Mike Starr that it didn't work.
Yeah, Mike Starr died, and so did Janie Lane was on like Celebrity Fit Camp, whatever that was.
So did what's the guy from the Butterfly song?
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the guy from Lit, whatever.
He was on there like multiple times.
No, that was in Lit. That was one of those guys.
And Gary Busey, I think he's just better off when he's wasted than he is sober. Man.
He definitely makes better movies wasted than sober.
It's crazy that you think, like, when he did Lethal Weapon, that was already after he was all fucked up, you know? And that's one of his best performances, you know?
48 hours? Another 48 hours?
No, that was, it was,
Nick Nolte?
Nick Nolte.
Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon, he was a bad guy.
Mr. Joshua or whatever?
That's it, Shifty Shell Shock from Lit.
He was so good in that movie.
You're my butterfly. Yeah.
Actually, he was on Celebrity Rehab talking about trying to get everybody to watch Buddy Holly.
Oh, Jeff Conway. You're talking about...
the worst Buddy Holly. Oh, the worst rock and roll movie ever.
You know what? Jeff Conway from Grease could party with Lemmy, man. That guy was a partying motherfucker, man.
Too, yeah.
That guy was... He could hang. He could fucking hang. He's dead now, of course, because
almost everybody we've talked about is dead now.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. Does anybody in the panel have another request? Are we going to call it or what? You know,
no. We'll go a couple more. I have a beer. I mean, I don't know about Steve. Might have to. I don't want to keep him up.
I'll stand for a little bit.
How about that Slayer song?
Slayer what?
It was in there. He requested it.
Oh,
it was Angel
sorry.
Death.
Hey, hold on. It's in the private chat?
Yeah.
I saw it earlier.
I see it. Oh, wait, I saw Halloween. Oh, shit. Sorry, Ed.
Halloween was downstairs.
I forgot about the Halloween. Yeah.
Crazy.
I have lots of different versions of Rain. I literally just have. I just got a promo of Rain and Blood, an OG promo, like right behind me right now. But
Halloween announced their tour at the wrong time. I bought Iron Maiden and AC/DC tickets. I can't afford Halloween tickets too.
They're playing a big joint too. We saw that, like, not like huge, but I don't know.
They're playing one of the old theaters here. It's a
playing the same size joint that I saw Uriah Heep and Saxon, and that wasn't even full. Like,
what I don't like about it though is they're not doing the open floor; they're doing seating at all the shows.
Okay, this will be open floor to show they're playing where I am.
It's a place that usually does open floor, and for some reason it's reserved seats.
Yeah.
Sucks because you can only get half a few people in there, you know.
so, hang on.
Yeah, I popped this in when we were talking about Lombardo.
That's why I didn't like Slayer with Paul Bostaph.
Oh, wait. I gotta make myself big. Hang on.
He did all right on some of the songs, but like
JR's Music Shop.
Yeah, I have that sticker too.
I got it on something.
Do you have an inner sleeve there? What was that white?
it should just be the Electra inner sleeve.
Should have had it in a sleeve.
Def Jam.
Or Def Jam.
I just replaced it.
Oh, it's in there. Okay, I trust you.
it,
Yeah, I don't need you to go through all of it.
Oh, okay. Does mine have? I guess mine does.
That had the locked groove at the end.
Yeah.
I haven't played it yet, so I haven't ripped it yet. But I bought it at a record show like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, there was a lock groove. That's good to be aware because you could leave the room and have like a 6-hour Rain and Blood record.
It's just a rain though. It's just raining though. It's just fucking rain, right? Yeah.
You know my whole theory of heavy metal.
It's only like 35 minutes, isn't it? The whole
my whole
Yeah.
theory of heavy
Very
metal
short.
for many years was the first Black Sabbath song starts with the storm.
Yeah.
And then when Rain and Blood came out, I really thought that was the end. That's when I kind of checked out of heavy metal after that. I still followed the thrash bands, but I'm like, it's never going to get better than Rain and Blood. I thought it was like the greatest album. And it ended with the rainstorm. So I thought the whole genre of heavy metal was just like one giant rainstorm sandwiched between Sabbath's debut and Slayer's Rain and Blood. And like everything in there was it. And anything before or after is not part of heavy metal.
How cool are some of those
It's
intros?
an
Like,
analogy.
it's like the Hell's Bells intro with the church bells.
Yeah.
It's so fucking cool. Yeah.
Dun.
That was our walkout song in high school.
I figured you'd be shitting on it, Eric. I figured you'd be like going, "Oh, this
Bells.
fucking Rain and Blood sucks."
That's a 29-minute record. Is that it?
Yeah, I
It's
knew
not.
it.
Yeah, it's very
If you
short.
bought the cassette, it was the same. It was the entire
On
album on
both
both
sides, yeah.
sides,
Okay.
which was that was novel.
Not good. Yeah, TDK 60s were not good, but yeah.
No, I meant the store-bought cassette was the same program on both sides. Only EPs were like that. I've never seen an album like that. I'm sure there's plenty, but I never saw it.
Yeah, I guess I didn't realize Angel of Death is the longest song on the record.
It's like 6 minutes, right?
No.
4:51.
Well, and then like when the CD came out, they added the 2 extra songs on it to make it a little bit longer.
Yeah.
You know?
Criminally Insane and Aggressive Perfector.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a European pressing of that. I think it's the one that uses the U.S. plates.
No,
Not the
it
best
is
solo
one of the
ever.
It is one of the best thrash albums ever recorded. But
Yeah.
to get that in real time, when that came out and I heard it was absolutely amazing. I thought I was blown away with Master of Puppets. Like when Rain and Blood came out, I'm like,
Honestly,
on
when
the
I first
ground.
heard this, I thought these were some of the worst solos I'd ever heard in my life.
yeah, I didn't even listen to it that way.
What's funny is
it was,
if you listen to his live shows, at different live shows, he would play it different. It was just him,
Of course, because when he first did it, it's like going, he's like going, fuck it, yeah, let's just go. The drums
Eric,
works
it was
that way.
so
the
good
guitar.
when I got Rain and Blood. I'm like, heavy metal's never going to get better. I really thought this is the end of heavy metal. Like, no one's going to top this record ever. I remember saying that in the car with my friends. Like, it's over. Like,
So the album after South of Heaven, what was it?
He's in the Abyss. That's my favorite Slayer record.
That to me was like when they finally got they got their lane, where they found their thing,
That's
South of Heaven too. They started finding their thing. They slowed it down, and he got more of a voice.
They slowed it down, but it got heavier almost on season.
Yeah, I'm not knocking. I'm just talking about how my 16-year-old self, at that time, it was amazing.
But that's what sucked with Paul Bostaph. Like when he did the songs he was in the Abyss, he couldn't do the drum fills and stuff that Lombardo did. He was still good, don't get me wrong, but that album, I know like every riff, every effect from that whole record,
So what album is like a Atrocity Vendor, whatever the fuck that's called? That's off of like World Raining Blood? Is that it? World Painted Blood?
Yeah, that was much later though. World Painted Blood. That was
2009.
yeah, that was 2000. So after the Seasons in the Abyss is when Lombardo left, and
Was
then
it? Was it Divine Intervention? Was that the crappy?
Divine Intervention was
God Hates Us All was another bad one, I think.
God Hates Us All, yeah.
I shouldn't say it's bad. I just I have it on CD
on the
somewhere.
cover?
Which one?
The one with the priest on the cover.
Yeah. Let me see.
I bought that one the day it came out and thought it sucked until the last two songs are like the best songs on the record. And the whole rest of the record's throwaway.
And then they put out the Undisputed Attitude, the cover album, I think.
I like that, yeah.
Yeah, I like that, but that's... Yeah, I thought God Hates Us All was terrible, but I haven't listened to it since, you know. Maybe if I revisit it, there's stuff in there.
I think by that point, Christ Illusion, God Hates Us All, that was Kerry King trying to be as offensive as he could be. You know, like he started releasing all the albums on September 11th, and you know, he was just like going out of his way to be super. Thank you, Diabolus and Music. That whole record I thought was terrible for the last two songs.
I don't even know if I've heard that. That might be the first time I've ever heard that title. I was
pretty excited. I was in Japan at the time, and they announced the new Slayer records. Like I was there to buy it the day it came out. And I remember on the train on the way home, listening to it on my headphones, just being completely deflated. You know.
I missed one of Vance's requests.
You did?
I did.
Oh yes, starts with an S.
Yes, that's it. I missed it.
Nice. One of my favorite songs.
Probably
I didn't even really like that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Too, so, yeah.
Everybody talked about how Repentless was such a great record and a return to form. I wasn't a fan of that one either.
Which one?
Repentless,
yeah, the industrial thing. I can't stand that when everyone went industrial. Everyone tried it. Halford.
Yeah.
D. Snyder went. Like, there was just so much industrial. Danzig. You know.
The Danzig was horrible. Black Acid Devil.
I like the Halford ones.
Here's how bad it was. I saw him
that
live
band was
on that
two
tour.
when he did that two. Band.
I saw him live
liked
on that
Christ
tour. He didn't
Illusion,
play a single
by the
song
way.
off the album.
This is where Halloween kind of makes me kind of like go, eh.
Charlie Anvil, not Anthrax, but very cool to have that Lips record.
I love Walls of Jericho. I mean, the stuff with Kai is so good. Well, then they followed this up with with the best power metal record of all time.
But it's the vocal and the choruses that make me like this da 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 da. You know, this whole it's almost like a choral hymn. You know?
They started as almost a thrash band, and with this record, they're kind of making the move toward power metal.
Well, this is like their first record because their first one was an EP. It was an EP.
No, I know. But it was almost a thrash record, their sound.
Thrash?
This right here.
It was great, man. It was phenomenal. Yeah, I love Halloween, but to me, that was kind of a eh.
Yeah, but then they follow up Keeper of the Seven. We talked about this. The Keeper of the Seven
Keeper of the Seven Keys.
Records with Pink Bubbles, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, Pink Bubbles was the man. Put a 7.62 through that thing.
I'm glad you chose this song because it's one of those songs I would have chose like Love to Love or something, but yeah.
But this is cool.
Yeah.
Probably a Pete Way song. I don't know.
I was surprised like pretty much all of Force It is like makes up this record. Like Force It, like, you know, is like not a great sounding studio record, but almost every song on there is on this record. Including this one. And Phil Mogg, man, over the years, yeah, I just think Phil Mogg couldn't sing that great, but in his style, no one does it better than him.
Yeah, he's not a great singer, but
no,
you know, but he's definitely following that trail of Steve Marriott, like little short guy, rough voice, and
pay the bill.
And he wasn't like, for a lead singer, he was not a good-looking guy.
No, he was just like a jeans guy with a shirt open and, you know, do my thing.
Yeah. I love them. Underdogs. They're absolute underdogs of rock and roll.
Probably for me the most underrated rock and roll band, hard rock band ever.
Yeah.
Ever.
I'd agree to that.
Everything sounds like they're underdogs and they're punching their way up. And when all of them are on, they could blow any band off the stage. But it wasn't every time, you know?
I see what you're doing there, Miss You. I see what you're doing there. No, they're not covering Metallica. They're covering what Dave Mustaine created himself in his own mind. So yeah. Yeah, but then he formed Gamma Ray, and Gamma Ray never for me equaled what Halloween was. I mean, Gamma Ray wasn't bad, but I don't sit there and go, oh, I got to hear this Gamma Ray record, ever.
Oh, see, Gamma Ray to me is a top.
Yeah, but nobody said that about any of the Halloween records after he left either.
That's true too. Yeah.
Yeah. It just showed me that Kai Hansen was behind the most powerful music that Halloween.
But you're a really big Gamma Ray fan, Ed. So
yes.
I mean.
But he was also one of the primary writers on all those records too.
But now the Ralph Sheepers record, that one doesn't settle so well with me. It's the ones where he sings, Kai Hansen sings and plays guitar.
I'm glad they all get along now and like do their thing live, like together. I mean,
what's funny is now they're touring with like 4 guitar players and 4 singers.
4 singers, but it works. I mean, it's what people want.
I still haven't listened to their last record, with Kai back on it.
What was cool is like when they show Wacken, they broadcast Wacken because they're always playing that, and they'll go out there and play. And they kill it every fucking time, man. Every time they kill it.
The new album there, Giants and Monsters, there was a couple songs on it, but it didn't do it for me.
Yeah, I'm not going to buy it. And like
most of those bands are mailing it in at that point, man.
The last record I bought it because Kai's back on it, but I haven't even opened it.
Yeah,
I don't think I even have any Trivium. So yes, nobody on panel picked any Trivium. I don't think I have any Trivium.
Sounds like some sort of pill, like for mental illness.
So we can do one more. What do you guys want to play? Something else? We can go one more and like.
All right, we're gonna go one more. I'm gonna pick a mid-sized song that everyone's gonna love, and we're gonna go out with "Fairies Wear Boots" by Black Sabbath.
That's a great one.
I hate
mid-tempo.
That song. It's horrible.
What?
I was actually going to say Child in Time because it's a 37-minute song, but you got me beat.
Yeah, I just figure everyone, no matter what you're into, we're all going to like Fairies.
Dope Smoker by Sleep.
All 4 sides. Yeah.
57 minutes.
Yeah. I found that once on those touch tune jukeboxes that you see in bars. It was in there, and I played it, man.
I tell you, we used to do. I don't know if you know the gift from Velvet Underground. We used to do. Do you know that one, Steve? Where it's just
playing their polo disc.
John Cale telling a story about he mails himself in a box, and then the other side, it's split in the channel, and the other side is just like noise. They're just making noise. I think it's off White Lightweight Heat. I forget what album it's off of, but
it's funny.
It was on the CD jukebox, and it would drive like we'd be in the old man bar, and they'd have that. And like some people at their table would only get the noise, and some people just get this spoken word story of this guy mailing himself in a box who ends up getting like they use a crowbar and it goes through his head. Like I love that CD.
It's funny that you mentioned that though, because there was a place that had a jukebox and it had an American Prayer from the Doors, which I personally love, but it's not something for the club.
Yeah.
Play that just to fuck with people.
They did have UFO. I remember being like at punk, like bars where all the punks were hanging out, and we would put on, me and Sarah would put on UFO, and like when our friends are like, nobody wanted to hear UFO, but like shoot, or like, and it would show like the album, the greatest hits, but it would only have like 4 songs or something. Those CD jukeboxes.
Ex-hubby though, and you're dating someone else. Good for you, Miss You. And it's not the reptile guy, so that's good. Hopefully it's not the topless bar owner that accosted you either, so yeah.
Well, a lot of history I don't know about.
Well, it's probably fake history too, so. That reminds me, I got to rip that French copy that I sold to Dorky because it sounded really, really good. So.
Sabbath is better in French. Les Fairies.
No, I mean they had their own copy tape, man. They made a different mix.
Yeah, no,
different mastering,
I'm
and it
sure
sounded really good. I was like, oh, okay.
Like I've been getting rid of my duplicates of like most albums, but I can't get rid of like I've got like 5 copies of all the Black Sabbath records, and I can't get myself to get rid of any of them. You know what I mean?
I know what it means not to get rid of records. Yeah.
Good night, Jens. Good to see you as always, my friend.
Good night, Oaken Shield, brother.
Yeah.
I just got no more room.
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, there's a couple of guitars over there taking up some space. You could probably get a 𝐏𝐫𝐸𝐴𝐺 in there. So yeah.
You have a basement at that house, Steve?
Yeah, I won't put records in the basement though.
No.
Not after the Steve what's his name experience. So yeah.
Steve Carlson.
Carlson, yeah.
What's that?
In a flood.
Ooh.
Yeah, that wouldn't happen in my house. Like I said, we're on a hill, so.
I had my old house got flooded in the basement, and I threw out like Bathory record, like all my doubles were down there, and like crates of like good records. But back then they were like $2 or $3 records. But I remember throwing out like Agnostic Front records and Bathory.
Yeah, throwing out Bathory records is probably not a good idea, but yeah.
That wasn't the first album, unfortunately. I didn't have that, but you know, they were just.
Well,
I was so mad.
Even if you have the first album, there's like 37 different pressings just from the first couple years.
But it was, it was awful. And I was so mad. All the records were good, and some were warped. Like I just threw them all out. Alex, this is many years ago when they weren't worth much.
Hey,
at the time, I probably threw out $200 worth of records.
Did you order that self-titled Alice in Chains?
You got me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I ordered the one off the website before it sold out.
Yeah, I saw it sold out.
It's only $24, man. How good can it be?
What's that?
It's a repress.
Oh, the Alice in Chains.
No, it's like $40.
That was 40. Yeah. I saw some. What was it? Revolver or something had it. I saw it at Walmart.
Good night, Boot Trader.
Why would they make something like that? So why wouldn't they take a page out of the Danzig handbook and go, hey, we can like sell a shitload of these for $28. There's a need for it. The originals go for like $200 and above. Why don't we just do something cool for the people? We'll make some money. The band will make some money, and the people will be happy.
The first couple albums were like $26, $27, but this is their only double LP, so this one it would have been in the 30s anyway.
Yeah, but they haven't sounded as good as those Danzig. Those Danzig reissues are off the chain, great sounding. I have no hope for this Alice in Chains reissue. I literally have zero hope for it. I'll buy it, but I have no hope for it. But those Danzig reissues were. Is how you should do it. It's exactly what the record company should do.
I'll tell you how much fun I'm having with those two, with Danzig.
Because they're great.
2 and 3 there.
Yeah, that second album has always been.
So I didn't own that, so I'm so thrilled, like to actually be able to.
You would have paid $200 or $300 to get one of those, man. Same as that Tripod record. Why not do the right thing and do it? Whoever put out the Danzig stuff, whether it's Glenn Danzig or his record, Deaf American, whoever. Fucking let them do all of them because they did it right. It was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. I have no complaints about anything they've done. Anything from those 4. Nothing. Not one complaint.
Are they from
It's like I said, though.
No, well, I have one complaint because they had,
Rick
instead
Rubin,
of like giving you like a nice inner sleeve for the first 2, they copied the cardboard sleeve so you get a little bit of paper wear. That's the only complaint. That's nitpicking.
On which one?
The first
on
2.
The third one? Oh, the first.
No, the
two?
first 2.
I didn't get the first one.
Yeah, the first 2.
I was very happy with them.
The first 2 replicated the cardboard inners, which kind of like physical graffiti, where you get
nice.
paper swirls. Yeah. So
who requested this? This you, Patrick?
I did.
Oh, awesome.
I heard this on the way home, and that's why I played it. So.
Why didn't you get the first one, Don? Do you have it already?
I have the original.
Yeah, me too. But I ordered. I got the the reissue too. So
Yeah, I gotta watch my money, Vance.
no,
Yeah,
so
but
do I.
Danzig, the Danzigs
no
are
way I
amazing. So, yeah.
Yeah, I
Buy
bought
doubles.
the only reason I have the fourth one, an original, but I'm just gonna throw that up for sale because I don't really. It's not my favorite. So I bought the reissue, but it was cheap.
I mean, I have the original, the first two, multiple copies of it, and if I put up the waveform, they're literally almost exact, man. They literally spent time and made them exactly like the originals.
And the artwork looks good. It doesn't look like some of those Metallica reissues where they're like, you know, I don't know if they blew something up or whatever
And I
they
love
did.
that they put the original stickers on all of them too, because you know.
Yeah, I saved all the stickers. Yeah.
So
Well, I
that
only
was.
bought two,
I mean,
but-
why can't they all be like that, man? Because people would. I'd buy all that shit if it was like fucking $28 and sounded like that. I'd buy everything that I even like coming out. No problem.
Well, that's why
you know?
a lot of punk stuff is like that. You know, I don't know if you'd compare it to the original, if it's digital or not, but like you could get a lot of punk reissues for $20 or $26 or $24. Classic punk records that, you know, it's pretty nice.
Well, even some of the, and that's what pisses me. And I've gotten in fights with Scott about this with the labels that he works for because they do like $35, and the excuse is always, "Oh, we only do like 200." All these punk labels, they'll do pressings of like 300, and they're still $21 today.
Yes.
You know, so like,
and then they sell out. Then they'll do one maybe with a different color vinyl, but they're all in the under 30. They're all anywhere from sometimes 18, but sometimes 28. But they're all, and you're getting like classic, like really good records. You could get like that Blitz record I told you. You could get that for $20 or maybe 23 if you search or wait, maybe 18. But you know, the Coxfire is cheap. There's a lot of things.
Those all sound good, Alex. Those are all really well done by Pirate Press. Pirate Press does a good job. Whatever source Pirate Press gets, they do a great job with it. They sound great.
You know, I guess they know their market is only going to spend so much on a record. Whereas once you get to classic rock and audiophile, you have a different group of people, and you say, I could get $50 out of these people.
Did you ever check these guys out, John? The German Paradox.
Yes.
No,
man, I've been playing.
That's a good record.
Yeah,
tell me a year on that. Give
It's
me
like
a setup.
86 or 87.
Yeah, I don't know them.
That's their first one.
Yeah, that's their first. Man, this is so good.
All right, that's still in the sweet spot for me. So
Is that product of imagination?
Yeah.
Is that an OG?
No, I wish.
Huh.
I think I have an OG.
No, I've got that on, what is it, Diabolic Might?
You can take Steve down, Patrick.
I'm trying.
Yeah, that's what this is.
I thought you were.
Night Records. It sounds fantastic.
Yeah, it sounds good, yeah.
For like $12.
Wow.
I need Heresy, though.
I have their second record. I have that on CD, an original CD of that one.
Yeah. I've got the new one.
This is the last song.
But you're playing opening theme. This might be anything.
Well, it's the second to the last song because it's going to go into the last song.
Yeah, okay.
This was a German band that was kind of doing the kind of the Bay Area sound.
Mysterium is the new one. You get that yet?
No.
I ordered it.
Yeah. I'm trying to stay away from a lot of the newer stuff. Unless it's a band I really love.
Yeah.
I mean, this is one of those bands where they did 2 perfect albums and disappeared for like 30 years, you know?
A friend of mine in Germany said it was really good, so I'm like, when I could get it for €17, I just ordered it.
I forgot I had this. Here it comes.
I'm waiting.
Well, nobody's talking to Nightbot, Miss You. You got to talk to Nightbot.
So what's funny about this band? So the singer was in, he was in a Venom tribute band before this, and the guitar player was in an Overkill tribute band before this, and they did shows together and became friends and started Paradox.
Nice. Yeah, I guess this is
German?
American.
Yeah.
I guess this is American, 100%.
Would you hear
I
a
guess
little bit of that?
Yeah, I hear the accent in that.
But there's definitely some Slayer in here. There's a little bit of Metallica on some of the riffs.
I wonder who sent me this, because this was.
Did Thor send it to you?
Maybe Thor. Yeah, Thor could have sent it to me. Yeah, it's right around that era, probably.
I hear early Dave Mustaine in the vocals.
Yeah. There's a little bit of all of the, yeah. It's a fun record, though.
Yeah, 100%.
I hear some Testament in the guitar playing.
Yeah,
this is the sweet spot of thrash metal for me. Like,
Steve, did you listen to the Void records yet?
No, I have the single, right. I think I have 2 different copies of the single.
Journeyman. You know, I call him a journeyman.
Yeah. I've got the single. I've listened to that. I haven't listened to the record yet, though. Yeah.
What is that?
Void. It's a new thrash band.
Cool.
Ed has the vinyl, has the full 12-inch.
Yeah.
Not just that wimpy 7-inch you showed.
Why? Yeah.
Look at that, a gatefold. And all you have was like a lousy 7-inch.
Well, the 7 is
ashamed of yourself.
Well, look at
the gatefold too.
Look at this.
Yeah,
there you go. Look at that. Ed's got an OB with a gatefold. Shamed you, Steve. Shamed you. There you go.
Steve's got the same one.
Yours looks cooler, Ed. Trust me.
You got the yellow or the blue?
I think I got both.
Oh, I got both.
Now what, Patrick?
I got nothing.
No,
what am I going to do now? Damn you, Ed. You only got one color. He's got 2. Fuck.
What happened was Scott sent me one, and then somebody else sent me the other one, and they came like 2 days apart.
Oh, man.
They look thrash.
Oh, what?
Are they wearing sneakers? Oh,
No,
they look more
yeah.
German. Yeah, they look like.
Who's the guy on the right? The guy on the right, the photographer's like going, man.
They don't look thrash
look more
to me.
metal.
Yeah, I want to see high top sneakers and
2 of them had
acid wash
high-top sneakers
jeans.
on. Yeah. You know, I hated that style, so I wore the Nike high tops, but I hated the guys that had the tongue sticking out of their pants.
Yeah, I don't know. That was our style because it was just.
I hated it. Yeah.
But it's like even kids not into thrash. It was just the style. Like everyone.
I gotta find
like
some
the
pictures.
style
I'm wearing those. I gotta find some pictures that we're in.
Oh, Ed's all in with the Void. He's got like more Void.
Oh,
That's
I didn't know they had 2 records.
Yeah, just 2. That's it.
There you go. In your face. Ed's got 2 records.
That's all they have.
I know. I didn't even know I had this. So anyway, well, that was it, folks. So this was
All right, perfect timing.
panel
have a
request
good day
night.
getting
You
paid.
guys did great. Thank you so much. So
Till next
we'll do this
time.
again. Where you guys like? I'll plan it better next time, so you guys can
Yeah,
send me stuff and I can
need
make a
to know
playlist.
in advance.
Yeah, I'll do it better, but But I think this is great. Where you guys pick the music, man. You guys are a huge part of this thing. You guys are all about it. So yeah.
Of course, everybody watching was annoyed because they wanted to pick their stuff too.
Yeah, I mean, just towards the end. I think early on people were great. They wanted you to. Yeah, I think I appreciate it. You guys picked songs that I was like,
guess
man, that's great.
The better stuff we pick will make the peanut gallery happy. Like if we're picking bad choices, they get frustrated.
I didn't
personally, I enjoyed it. I thought the picks you guys made were great. Some stuff that I wasn't familiar with. Some stuff I hadn't heard in a long time.
Yeah, a lot of mine was selfish for me, so I should probably next time I direct it that everyone. Well, fairies wear boots is for everyone.
So I thought it was great. I mean, Alex is upset. Well, you know what, Alex? it's time.
But
to
Alex
have
is like his window of what he likes is like this.
So you know what, Alex, man, it's time for. I thought about this today, like for another guest DJ. We had VU Meters did a guest DJ thing where he did the whole playlist. Alex, if you want to volunteer, you can be the next one. Maybe not Tuesday, but a week from Tuesday, you can be the guest DJ. So
thank you, Michael McLean, for hanging out with us. Thank you, Hot Frog Dave, Andy, everybody, Rebs.
Everyone, thanks for
all the usual.
Miss you too. Good to see Angelo.
Miss you, yeah, good to see you, miss you.
So yeah.
All right, good night, y'all.
Yeah,
good night.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Thanks, everybody.
Later,
See you Tuesday.
Good night, Vance. Good night, Ed.
Good night. Bye.
Patrick.